I still feel the weight from New Orleans. Let's do this podcast. We'll talk about that. All right, let's do this. Yo, Sneak This Podcast, episode 411. George, Greg, Tim.
I'm back.
Back in the builder from the Jones Hall Podcast. Appreciate everybody who subscribe, share this podcast. We are back from New Orleans. Yes. Loved it.
Okay. Because I heard the prior episode, you was like, I don't want to go to New Orleans. It's ugly and blah, blah, blah. Bugs are big as Honda Accords. And
the thing with New Orleans is that you only know Mardi Gras. Like, that's all you ever hear about. That's all you ever know. So if that's all you think, like, that's the reason why you would go to New Orleans. And I figured that, like, I probably missed the window for Mardi Gras as old as I am now. You know what I mean? So going to New Orleans, I never thought, like, you know, the point, and you being from out there, you know, it was good that you was out there while we was out there. So that was cool. And then obviously George and Hannah has been, how many times?
That was the third time.
Oh, okay. So, you know, it was a great experience. So I would tell you, like, I didn't have one thing out there that I thought was bad as far as...
Okay.
The city itself...
I was waiting for your review.
No. The city itself, it was plenty of times where I thought, man, I wish I would have experienced this when I was younger. Like, college and stuff like that. Because I had no idea you could drink outside in New Orleans.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Like, I thought that was just a Vegas thing. Can you do that in Nashville, too? Does anybody know?
I don't think so.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not 100% sure, but it's a state law for Louisiana. I don't think it's a state law for Tennessee.
And you know what's crazy? Before I moved out here, I was like, oh, we can't take liquor outside. Because, you know, back home, you know, I'm just so used to it. I'm like, oh, I got to throw this away.
Yeah, we got your burner out here, though.
Yeah, you got to slam it before you leave or you leave it there.
So you slam it before you leave, and then you have to go outside with your burner.
But crazy, during COVID, you were able to take drinks to go.
Oh,
like we used to here. Are you talking about? Yeah.
Like we used to go to Fat Tuesdays in Westgate, and I used to be able to bring those home.
Oh yeah, we did used to be able to do that. You still can't do that?
Nah.
Oh, so that was just strictly a COVID thing.
Like Doug Ducey was like, I'm gonna let y'all get it right now.
Oh, okay.
But once this over, nah.
I remember that was a big deal, like delivering alcohol to the house. And stuff like that. Every company was like bringing wine bottles and all kind of stuff to the house.
And it was just so clutch, just riding around drinking your daiquiri. It's just such a vibe.
Driving around drinking a daiquiri.
It's such a vibe.
Are you driving and drinking a daiquiri?
But you gotta know your limit. You can't be out here, you know, getting a mighty 190 with like triple shots trying to drive.
You know what's crazy is like, I mean, I being in a car with somebody who be drinking while they driving is crazy. That if you don't do stuff like that.
I don't think I've been in a car with somebody like that.
Never?
No, I mean, I'm saying in like years.
First time I went to Dallas and I was with Chris and his brother, but we went to they started cracking the joke. We was on the freeway. I'm like, hold on.
I think the last time was in Mexico, but even in Mexico, you get in trouble if you get caught.
I thought you could do it in Texas because I didn't know Texas was like bring your own liquor to stuff. So like you go to like a party.
Yeah, some of that is weird.
I think in Texas you can't even buy or sell alcohol on Sundays.
I don't know if it's Sundays or is it like certain past.
I think it's Sundays.
It might be a county thing. It might depend on what county you're in. But there's definitely some part of Texas that's
like cats are walking down the street with all this liquor.
Austin, though.
And they were like, yeah, you got to bring your own alcohol. You can bring your own alcohol.
I'm going there next year. I got to go there next year.
Go where?
Austin, Texas. I've never been.
Okay.
I've always heard good things about it.
Yeah, Austin's cool.
Hold on. You never been to Austin?
Nah.
Wait, where's the Cowboy Stadium at?
Dallas.
Arlington. Okay. I don't know why.
Texas Longhorns.
Yeah.
Or, well, that's where the baseball stadium's at. I don't know if it's a football stadium.
Same.
Right next
it's
to
in Arlington.
All right.
But New Orleans, man, I loved it. Now, like I said, I will say that like I thought it was a little difficult being with the wife because I feel like, you know, typically like most of the places we've been to, my wife ain't never been to a whole bunch of places. So like she tries to get to a lot of places. And like if I've been a few times, I kind of got a better feel for it. I felt like I was trying to like make sure she's good and learn and pay attention and figure out where I'm at. Like, you know, I'm not trying to like treat her like a kid, but at the same time, like, you know, you good? You all right? You okay? You okay? I feel like I was doing that a lot. And then also like, you know, when we had met up with you, I'm like the kids was calling me on the phone and my mom and half the power went out in the house and it was all this stuff. But I thought New Orleans was great. Now that festival, what's that festival called?
French Quarter Festival.
That joint was out of control.
It was too many people Saturday.
Friday was a good amount, but Hannah and I had already ate before we went there, so we didn't buy any food while we were there.
And see, that's what I was trying to do because you were just like, "Hey, meet us at Willie Jeans," and I was just trying to starve for a little bit because I'm like, I'm trying to starve myself till we get to the festival. And then we was at Hotel Vincent. I was like, "Man, I need to put something in my stomach." Pause, because I am starving.
I mean, it was only the second time I've been. The first time Hannah and I went to New Orleans, we didn't go on a festival weekend, or maybe there was something going on that we didn't know about, but we didn't do that. The time we went 2 years ago. I mean, I've said this multiple times, but I feel like it was half as many people on Saturday. Unless I was there on a different day last year and just didn't realize it. I'm pretty sure I was there on Saturday last time.
So many people.
It was unlike anything I've ever seen. I mean, I was like, you could barely walk on that path.
Yeah.
The lines were almost all the way through the grass, all the way to the path. I've never, like last year, the lines were quick. Like,
so that was the thing that like
2 years ago.
when like y'all had talked about, you know, you could take chairs out there. I thought it was like, you know, when you go to things out here, you could take a chair. It's like the chairs are for the grassy section. Like, you know, I thought the chairs would only be in front of. Bro, Cap was like, you know what? This sidewalk right here is good enough. And it's like they're in the path. And I'm like, all right, man. Like you squeezing through people walking, and then like people just decide, you know what? My family of 7 right here on the path, chair. I'm thinking, why aren't y'all in the grass? Why not in front of the stage? No, there were chairs everywhere.
I think there's people that get there at whatever, like 10 in the morning or something, and stay the whole day because how else would you get one of them, like, or maybe get there earlier than that?
You could look.
Yeah.
I could look at people's faces and tell they've been there all day. Like some of the older ladies that was sitting there.
I don't know how else you get a good seat in front of the stage or whatever.
Fam, it was not. But what is that considered? Is that a food festival or just a French Quarter music food? Like
music and food.
Oh, okay.
Mainly, the main focus is on food because the Jazz Fest is more on the music.
Oh, okay.
But it's food there as well.
I never heard one note while we was out there, unless I was just so inundated with.
I heard a couple.
Navigate.
I heard a couple.
Okay. Didn't hear one note while we was out there. But like the food out there, I had a barbecue oyster po' boy. That joint was fire.
See, I don't even eat oysters.
Really? Mm-mm. Oh, so that joint was super fire. Then we had, what else did we eat?
The French fries were one of the best things I had all weekend. Those bulgogi French fries.
See, the French fries were good, but I feel like with French fries, you throw stuff on top of French fries, I mean, it ain't bad. Like, I don't feel like.
Well, I love Korean food in general, like Korean fried chicken. Maybe that's what KFC stood for, Korean fried chicken instead of. Maybe that's what it meant, like a play on words or whatever.
I thought they was trying to actually.
Well, it probably was that, but a play on words.
Yeah, it was a double entendre.
I love Korean food, like Korean fried chicken, Korean bulgogi beef. Like that's what those fries were, bulgogi, and then, I'm sure I don't remember, but I'm sure the sauce they made was like Korean/Creole inspired, and then it had like cilantro on there and scallion or whatever stuff that like
it was good
Korean food.
Sidebar: remember you told me about that Salvy's Donuts in Portland?
Yeah,
the matcha donut, whatever which one you was talking about. So at the French Quarter Festival, they had like the pandan chicken and waffles. The waffle tasted just like that donut.
See, I wanted to try to find something like that, but once we had ate the stuff that we found, I couldn't eat no more.
The waffle tasted just like the donut. I got that, and I got crawfish pasta with fried fish.
So I wanted to get that pasta too, but then we had already had the bao, had some bao. I had that po' boy.
Yeah, you had old po' boy. That's why.
That po' boy.
So what I went to get, I didn't get. I wanted the Loretta's beignets. That was my purpose. That was my mission, and I didn't get it because the line was too long.
Somebody at work today was talking about it. They were like, yeah, obviously Cafe Du Monde is like the tourist spot or whatnot, but they were like, Loretta's is another one that people try to get.
I told you they're wrong. I've had both.
You know, he's never had it at work. He was just saying that like people keep talking about.
Okay.
There's another place.
So
to
then,
go.
he was just playing that thing. Like that's what I was saying when we were there. Is normally you go to a town and the tourist trap is the place that everyone talks about, but it's not as good. But Cafe Du Monde, I think, is the one exception on this planet, or the one exception that I've had, where it's the tourist trap, but it's also the best one because I've had Loretta's. Now Loretta's is famous for like pralines or pecans or something with your beignet. I don't eat stuff like that, so I don't know in that regard. But the beignet itself, and we got maybe like another one, like because they have all kinds of different flavors. I want to say they had like PB&J.
I wouldn't want all that in a beignet.
The regular beignets are not as good.
But I had a savory beignet. I forgot what's the hotel right by the World War II museum.
I know where the museum.
But anyway, they had a short rib beignet, fire. And the thing is,
it was inside or on top?
Inside.
Oh, okay.
And I feel in New Orleans,
Pause.
Anywhere you get a beignet, you gonna be fine. It's just I guess it's just.
They put powdered sugar on it too?
Yeah, no, not on the short rib one.
Oh, okay.
Not on the short
I
rib.
feel like you still got to do all that. Why
That's the dessert beignet.
I guess.
Now the sweet potato beignets from Mondays, those are elite.
Now hold on. Now I think you had talked about it. Is it filled with sweet potato?
Yes.
Or is it made out of sweet potato?
No, it's filled with sweet
I
potatoes.
can't do that. I don't
Fire. Fire.
Sweet potato crazy.
You
Sweet
tripping.
potato like that.
Sweet potatoes are crazy
tripping.
texture. Now, sweet potato French fries. Oh yeah, I'm on it. But like a sweet potato,
I don't eat yams or sweet potatoes, so it's not for me. But
Oh, now I like sweet potato pie. That's not that bad. Like I feel like it has the texture of pie. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm not eating no like I seen cats eating a sweet potato like a baked potato. I ain't splitting one open and eating that joint like that.
I ain't splitting one open.
That joint
I eat
open.
sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes.
But yeah, that joint was fire. But like, yeah, that was packed.
It was.
And we did. What do we eat at George? Willa Jeans.
That was the breakfast place.
I heard it place. I heard it's real good. I've never been.
It was good. Now
Where is it? Where is it at?
Yeah, the wait. I would never wait that long again. And
2-hour wait.
okay, so the dumbest thing was like we woke up and we said we'll be there by 10 or whatever, right? So we woke up at like 9:10 and checked the online thing because you can press the button to get in line. It was one person ahead of us. By the time maybe we got there at 10:05, 10:08, something like that, a couple minutes after 10.
But
by the time we got there,
before 10.
well, yeah, you got there a little bit before us, but by the time we got there, he put the thing in while we were still walking. It was like 26. So the line went from one person ahead of us, or maybe it's parties or whatever, one party ahead of us to 20. And I'm like, how's that? I understand between like 9 and 10 more people would be showing up to breakfast, but fam, 26 times the number? Like, what are we doing here?
And it was delicious. But was it 2-hour
No,
wait?
I'm-
delicious?
What did y'all
I'm
get?
I'm not.
I got shrimp and grits.
Okay.
Which was good.
What you get, George?
Same thing I got last time we went there, biscuits and gravy, and then like a side of sausage. First of all, the biscuit is unbelievable. I mean, if not the best biscuit I've ever had, it's same up there with the place in Atlanta.
And see, that's the best biscuit I've ever had. Was at this diner in Marietta, just like mom and pop shop. Best biscuits I've ever had.
The biscuit at Willa Jean was like where the top is like cooked to perfection, but then the middle
Soft.
is moist or whatever you want to call it. You know, I don't want to say that word. You know what I mean?
The best.
But because most biscuits are like, you know, like people joke about Popeye's biscuits where like it'll choke you to death.
Yeah, you need some
'Cause
honey.
That's how most biscuits are. Even if you use a lot of butter or whatever, or flavor, it's just dry. I don't know how they do that. And same thing with the place in Atlanta. I don't know how you make a biscuit like that with that much
Hard.
like flavor, moistness, whatever. But
You bust that joint open.
Willa Jean is good. And I mean, that's why we went back. That's why we went. But the biscuits and gravy are good. I mean, the gravy is good too. And then, you know, anytime so I remembered their sausage being different last time. They had like a patty because I remember I made a sandwich.
But they had a link this time?
They had links, yeah. So I even asked the server, I was like, did you guys switch or something? She was like, nah, as far as I know. Who knows how long she's been there. But
Far as I
they
know,
had
baby.
coffee and stuff. Y'all had coffee from there, right? The coffee was good?
Yeah.
What's up, baby? Far as I know, baby. You heard me?
I got called baby and my love a bunch of times.
She said she was from New Orleans, like the native.
What's up,
but
love?
She didn't have a crazy accent, though.
I don't think she was from New Orleans.
She said she was, but I heard like slight accent, but I don't think.
Nah.
That's what she said. Maybe
She said it, but I think she lying.
And then it was a lot of people I went to school with and I grew up with was at the festival. We didn't run into each other, but I saw their story and they're like, damn, Tim, you was there? I was like, yeah. I ran into like one high school classmate.
See, at the festival, if I would have been at that joint, and I'm not trying to say like I didn't want to be with my wife, but like I would have grabbed me some food, found me a little tree, and posted up. Like I wouldn't have moved. And like, let me tell you something. Like I love being in environments where like the crowd in New Orleans is great. Like it's a mixed crowd, but I love being around a lot of black people. It's rare that you get to be around a lot of black people like that. So like you go to Atlanta and stuff like that, it always feels good. Out there, it felt good, but like I couldn't concentrate.
Y'all didn't believe me when I told you what the atmosphere at Sneaker Politics was like. Y'all did not believe me. And the last time I was there, so 2 years ago, we didn't go to Sneaker Politics. We went in 2018, and it was when it was at the original location. I swear it
In
was only
Lafayette?
like maybe,
In Lafayette, or you talking about New Orleans?
No, the first New Orleans location.
Gotcha.
I could have sworn there was maybe one, maybe two employees, and there was no other people in the store. Fam, I don't know if that corner is the place to hang out because Cass was hanging out in front of the restaurant that Hannah and I went to too, which I'm like, why are y'all just hanging out in front of this restaurant?
They said it was just like that for the weekend. That's what they said.
Oh, the workers said that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, is it like this all the time?
It had to be. It had to be just for the weekend.
I mean, maybe the DJ and all that, but I think Cass be hanging out on that street.
I said all the people in here.
We drove by again after you guys left. Yeah. We drove by, maybe taking an Uber. So Sneaker Politics is like mid-block. Yeah. At the end of the corner was the restaurant Hannah and I went to on the first night before you guys got there. The place that was like Korean Creole or whatever, super good food. But we drove by there the last day, and it was just cats hanging out on the corner for no reason. Like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, but see, the thing is that, I mean, he described it as it just being for that weekend. But then I went, cats love, when we talk about the podcast, like, yo, I remember when we used to go to the sneaker shop and hang out. I don't remember the hangout being like that. We've never seen a hangout. Let me tell you something. I'm still not done talking about food, huh?
No, keep going.
I'm not done talking about
I just
food
was talking about the crowd because you brought the crowd up.
I'm going to talk about that sneaker politics. But that sneaker politics, you know what it felt like? You remember the book, Where's Waldo? It felt like we was in a Where's Waldo book. It was so much going on. And the store was fire. Like, let's get this.
I didn't know who worked there.
The store was fire.
That was crazy.
Didn't know who worked there. Didn't know what was going on. The DJ music was so loud.
Insanely loud.
Concentrate.
Insanely loud.
Sneaker politics closed. They had their own brand of stuff. Super duper fire. But the place itself is chaotic. It was an absolute madhouse in that place. So I couldn't tell who was the employees. And then when I finally found an employee, he didn't seem that much concerned with anything.
Oh, you want this? Oh, you want this shirt?
When I went the day before to get the hat, the dude helped me, got the hat out the back, and it was a different guy who wasn't there the next day. It was a white guy. And I don't know if he was talking like he was the owner or something because he kept saying we or something, whatever, when I would ask him questions. But he brought the hat out, and fam, you want to talk about, he must have been drinking all day. He had that whiff of liquor. He took the hat to the counter, put it down, walked away. And then it was nobody behind the counter. So I was like, okay. And I was like, is somebody going to come back to check me out? Because you just came out the back with the hat, put it down, and walked away. Wow. And not walk away to help another customer. He walked away and was chopping it up with somebody. I'm like,
I would love to go back when it's not a busy weekend. But next time I go home, I'm going to the original flagship store in Lafayette.
And how far is Lafayette from there?
2 hours from New Orleans.
Is Lafayette cracking too? Is it cool?
Lafayette is a college town. It's a fun town to go to.
Okay.
Is there more? I mean, I know Louisiana Lafayette is there, but is there another school? Is there more than one?
In Lafayette?
Yeah.
Nah, just ULL.
Bro, that sneaker politics store had a DJ. It had alcohol, beer. It had cats just kicking it. It had women in there with a whole box of crawfish.
Like when George, yes, that was funny. When George reached and got the cooler, I'm like, where did George get a beer from?
Asking me, do I want a beer? I could not concentrate. George was like, yo, you want a beer? You want a beer? What? George was already in the house living it up. I'm like, fam, what are you talking about?
I talked to Tall Man. He was like, you could do whatever you want. I was like, okay.
Fam, and then I saw one cat pouring some Cavassier or Hennessy. I'm like,
Rocio and Hannah wanted a water, and I went to get a water, and there was only one in the thing. And he saw me do whatever. He's like, oh, I'll get some more. He was like, take whatever you want. Oh, okay, cool.
Then the police came in there, so I was like, are they shutting it down? Like, what's going on?
That joint had a DJ, beer, water, cats chilling, crawfish, women, police.
I don't know.
It had every single thing you could think of.
It had a Red Bull bar, but I don't know if they were mixing alcohol with Red Bull.
No, they were just giving Red Bull.
Oh, okay.
It was crazy.
And I wanted to go over there and grab a Red Bull. They giving a Red Bull. I couldn't concentrate. It were white people, black people. There are people in there go what you doing in here? But they looking at the hats and shirts. I'm like, fam, this place is out of control.
A dog with a wheelchair.
I thought that place was much bigger, how loud that music was. I was like, oh yeah, she got to be upstairs or something. Man, I almost crashed. It was a glass window. I almost crashed into it because I was like, the DJ is right here. Then the man gets on the microphone and he's like, hey, they want to see our, what was he saying? The white dude. I think probably saying white dude that helped.
Maybe it was him, but
he was like, hey, they want to see our, the police were checking their, permits. He was like, so, you want to buy something, hurry and buy something. The police was in there wearing them whack, fam, New Orleans police. Let me tell you something, man. George had said this before we got there about their police force. Their police might be the wackest police force of all time. I'm not even joking. Now, first of all, them cats' uniforms is super whack, but they might be the most unconcerned law enforcement agency of all time.
They were just like, oh, all right, I guess I'll go in here and see what's going on.
Man, they look like they was. I'm not making any allegations. They look like they was trying to get something. Though. They was like, hey, man, y'all permits. They were chilling like with their phone, like, looking around like, y'all, we can get out of here. You hook us up. We get out of here. And I'm like, fam, we in there drinking beer. I'm like, are we allowed to do this? I'm trying to look at shirts. George is on my back. Oh, you want a beer? You want a beer? But I look at George. George got a beer. He got a cup. I'm like, fam, what are you talking about?
I was trying to look through shirts, trying to find like.
Now, store is fire. I love the store. It was great. I don't think I would want to go there if it's not like that, though. I feel like every time I go to Sneaker Politics, it has to be like that. If it's empty, I don't want to be in that.
It was like you was at a concert, backstage, meet and greet.
Oh, my gosh. So then I kicked that dog. I didn't even know.
I didn't see the dog in the wheelchair. I didn't see that.
Let me tell you something.
I didn't see it.
I didn't know I kicked the dog until Hannah showed us the picture and George talked about it later. Huh? Now, look, I love my wife to death.
That man had no business going in that store to begin with.
My wife loves social media and she makes reels and does all that. I appreciate her. That's just not my thing. Weirdly enough, having a podcast and stuff like that, it's just not my thing. She's trying to get a picture of us, but she want us to like pose, like, go over there and be like, no, take a picture of me while I'm in the store because that's what you're going to get natural. But we're trying to pose her. Fam, now let me tell you something. Them cats that were standing outside, I'm not saying they were troublemakers. Them cats look like they didn't mess around. The homeboy with the green beard. Now,
he's actually with the hat I'm wearing. They were a pop-up at Sneaker Politics, and I went on their Instagram and I saw him on their Instagram.
I sent George a picture. I found him on Facebook or something like that.
Oh, I thought Rocio or somebody took that picture.
No, I found that on social media. It just came up on my feed. Ever since with the Sneaker Politics stuff is on my feed all day. But let me tell you something.
He was doing the most smiling ever in that picture. That's not how he looked at me when we first walked past.
Let me tell you something. And I've already made this determination. All right, it doesn't include you. But New Orleans, some of the worst dressed humans I've ever seen in my life. Love them as people. Every single person there I thought was the nicest ever. Probably way too nice than me. I'm not a conversationalist all the time. It takes me a while to get warmed up and into a groove and all right, I can do it. Every single person out there, white, black, tall, short, fat, rich, broke, every single person out there was nice. George outside the little sandwich shop talking to like some straight cats. I know they was a problem though. Like everybody was cool, but it's some of the worst dressed people I've ever seen in my entire
And speaking of George,
it's not even close.
I got to tell the audience, speaking of George, if I didn't know George and Hannah, I thought they were locals. Like George was in the mix. I'm like, hold on, George, you from New Orleans? Like, hey, Tim, let's go over here. I'm like, damn, like George was like moving like a local. Like you can tell when you go to New Orleans who isn't local. Yeah. I'm like, George was like in the mix. Hey, like Tim, hey, let's go over here. Hey, let's walk through. I'm like, okay, George, I'm following you.
I'm trying to like get my mind right. I'm trying to.
Don't get me wrong. Much as I love New Orleans, you have to move different in New Orleans compared to Phoenix. I would definitely say that.
Definitely.
You definitely
I will
have to
tell
move
you
different.
That, like anywhere you go, people could look at you and say, like, you're not from here. New Orleans is one of those places, like, you could really tell who's not from there. Like, I had a hard time for a second, like, because we're going to places like Willie Jeans and stuff. I don't know if that's considered, like, a tourist place.
Yeah.
So, like, I couldn't tell who was maybe from there or not from there. But overall, like, when you go to, like, Chicago and stuff like that, you could tell who from there, who not from there. You go to, like, New Orleans, California a little bit, depending on where you are sometimes. But, like, there is probably the number one place I've been to where you can, or New York. New York is obviously one of those places too, but like you could tell who was not from there. Though.
All the people that
I felt like I stuck out a little bit. Like I just did. Like
and
everybody out there is like extremely charismatic. Like
have you ever been to Baton Rouge?
No. I've only been to Tulane for like 3 hours, 6 hours. I was in New Orleans for like 16 hours and I left.
So I'm from Baton Rouge, not New Orleans, but for the record, Baton Rouge and New Orleans is like an hour, 20 minutes away, depending on how you drive, night and day. Baton Rouge and New Orleans are nothing like each other.
But what's Baton Rouge like?
Baton Rouge is a college country town, I guess you can say. You know what? Baton Rouge is like a Tucson. I always say Tucson is a Mexican Baton Rouge.
Oh, okay.
I've always said that.
So I hate Tucson. I just hate Tucson.
Like Baton Rouge, you got LSU and you got Southern. And you got Boosie.
See, he said he never been to Shreveport,
I've never been to Shreveport.
which is crazy to me. I just make sure this camera's still blinking. Still blinking.
Yeah.
I've never been. I find it crazy that like people who from places never been to. I was telling them about cats that I knew in LA and stuff. They're like, I've never been to San Francisco. You go, huh? How? Like, how have you never been? Like, so here that you never been to Shreveport.
But why would I go to Shreveport? What's in Shreveport besides Southern Classic Chicken? I heard that is the best chicken in Louisiana.
See,
Never had it.
I don't know what's what out there because like if you've never been to New Orleans and you just listen to music and stuff like that, you always know about Shreveport. You know about New Orleans, and you know about Baton Rouge. Then the three places that you know about Louisiana, if you're an outsider, you just assume them all three is just the main place to be. Like, you know what I mean? I think Shreveport, I only really was in a movie with Deep Horizon. I think they flew to the coast of Shreveport with Mark Wahlberg. They went to the oil rig and it blew up and caught fire.
That's closer to the Texas.
Maybe that was
side,
Texas.
You might be thinking about Lake Charles.
Maybe that's what it was.
Because Lake Charles is close to Houston. When you go to Shreveport, Shreveport is north. You down there going to Arkansas.
Oh, okay. Then.
Like we make like Louisiana humor. We always say, "Oh, you going to Shreveport?" Like, yeah, I'm going to Arkansas. Like that's what we say.
I thought Shreveport was out of water.
Nah, Shreveport is north.
Okay,
You thinking of Lafayette, Lake Charles?
Oh, maybe. Okay, I know nothing. But yeah, we went to Willa Jeans, and we went to a dope little bar. George, our wives. What was that place called?
Talking about the hotel?
Pontchartrain
that we went to. That like we had the sandwich, the charcuterie board, and the drinks.
Oh, I think it's called Cure. That was Hannah's thing. I mean, it ended up being fun, but we had never been there before.
Oh, you know what's crazy too? I probably had the best mixed drinks in New Orleans as well. I don't think I had a drink out there
Sugary?
that I thought was bad at all.
I think they're known for that. I mean, we didn't order any Sazeracs or anything, but I think they're known.
I want to go there. I still haven't been there yet.
What?
The Sazerac Museum.
Oh, really? They got a museum for it?
Yeah. I still haven't been there.
The only drink I didn't care for was that one. George, we went to go watch live music, and George had to use a bathroom.
Oh, the drink that I got?
But me, Rocio, and Hannah were like looking at like these little art like shops, you know.
Were y'all on Frenchman Street?
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. It's a bunch of junk they selling out. George come back with cups of drink. I'm like, I thought you went to the bathroom. Hey, get out these drinks out there. I'm like, that was the only drink I thought tasted crazy.
I mean, I was like, in this place, this is where you would actually go to get it to go drink, and I felt bad just ask, like. I was like, you guys got cover? He was like, nah, no cover tonight. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go in. And I just went in. Went to use the bathroom. I was like, you know what? I kind of feel bad just using the bathroom. I was like, we'll be back.
That makes sense.
I know that doorman didn't care what I said. We'll be back.
You came with these drinks like they were just giving them out. I'm like, where'd you get these drinks from? I didn't know. Okay, that makes sense. You wanted to.
Well, I was gonna order myself a drink, and then he started making it in a glass, and I was like, you know what? Just do 2 to go. And he was like, okay. And I think it ended up being like less than it would have been if it was in a glass. I should have got in a glass and then poured it in that cup.
It was their version of what, a hurricane? That joint
at the bar, yeah.
Sweet. And that joint was hard to finish. So it took me a minute to finish that cup. We were sitting in that place.
I thought it was good.
For a while.
Hannah ordered Hurricane at Pat O'Brien's, and I mean, that's the original home of the Hurricane, supposedly, but you thought that drink was sugary. The one at Pat O'Brien's was like Kool-Aid. Huh?
Now, that drink we had at that hotel, was that a hotel we met you up at?
Hotel Vincent. Hotel
Pim cups or whatever. Them joints was delicious.
I would go back though.
I would too. I want to know what the hotel's like. Is it like considered like a nice hotel? Like,
yeah, I mean,
you
didn't see how them cats was like dressed outside.
I don't mean nothing.
It means something.
I think, George, next time I go to New Orleans, like if I'm gonna stay, I think I'm gonna stay in the Garden District. Like I'm gonna explore a different part of New Orleans because I've never really kicked it in Garden District ever.
Well, I told Rocio,
that's my favorite part of the town.
I told Rocio next time we go, I'm getting an Airbnb. I was like, I feel like an Airbnb will make me feel like I'm a part of the city. Like I get a house like right on one of the streets or something like that. Them older houses.
But what part of New Orleans though?
I don't know. I don't know. I'd pick. That wouldn't. Cause I'll tell you, staying downtown. Now maybe it was just because that weekend was out of control, but it was out of control all night long. Cats was out there screaming for their lives. The sirens, motorcycles, the music. The music was so loud. I told Rocio, I said, if I could hear every single lyric up here in this hotel, I know it's loud down there on the street. It was
bounce music.
No, it was 504 Boys. It was all Master P. I was like, fam, come on. But
and why you think people in New Orleans dress bad? I think New Orleans has a good fashion sense.
Nah, there was some. There was some. Like, there was some cats hanging out in sneaker politics. I like what they had on. But let me tell you something. It's a culture thing. Like, and like sneakers out there. So when we're at the festival.
Well, part of it, I think, is the jean short.
Well, when we were at the festival, I was shocked at how many foam posits I saw. At least 10 foam posits.
You know what's crazy? I didn't see no foams.
Fam,
I saw Asics for days.
Asics foams and New Balances a little bit, but Asics out there, I saw Asics in colors I've never seen before.
They got a whole wall. One wall is all Asics.
And Saucony. They had a lot of Sauconys.
I will say, because I was joking with George, I go, boy, this podcast is, we really don't know nothing. We talk like, anybody buying no phones? No, cats, they just not buying phones on this side of the country. There's areas that, like, I haven't seen that many foams outside in my time. Since I've been back to Arizona, I don't think I've seen one foam. Like, not on anybody since we've been back, 2 weeks now? Not one foam posit at all.
I didn't see no foams, though.
Fam.
I saw so many
Asics everywhere.
I saw some the day before, whatever, Friday.
Now,
what shoes did you wear?
On Friday, I saw.
Shoot, I wore Bad Bunnies.
Mostly Vans and Adidas.
I knew we was going to be walking
Bunnies,
Easy 500s. I knew I was going to be doing a ton of walking. And it was going to be dusty, and I know with them brown, grayish clay, whatever,
yeah.
I could just beat them up.
Well, you know what it is? And here's the thing. Like, when I say I think they dress bad, it's just not what I'm accustomed to on a regular basis. Like, them cats, it didn't matter how old they were or young they were, they all dress the same. Like, cats that would look older than me, I'm like, man, you dress just like homeboy over here. Like, the jean shorts that are just way too ripped up, dude. Everybody look like they fell off a motorcycle. And I'm like, and here's the thing. I just feel like out there's an editing issue with their outfits. Like, let's talk about homeboy with the green beard, right? Now, I don't know him. He may be a little special, all right? But he had on, his hat was the same color as his beard. Then he had the shirt open with no shirt. And then he had the chains. Then he had the long shorts. Then he had one sock was one color, one sock another color. And then he's like green shoes on.
Keeping a buck.
Penny Hardaway.
He looked like somebody I would see at Mardi Gras. Like, that is an average outfit you will see at Mardi Gras.
And see, here's the thing. I looked at him like, this cat is out of control. But I'm the only one probably thinking that. I'm the weirdo. Like, so that was the thing. Like, and sagging, like, there are certain, and he had chains hanging. Like, it was certain things where I go, buddy, you know, if he closed the shirt up, removed the wallet chains, same color sock, probably no hat, because the green beard's enough. He would have been all right. He had on every accessory you could think of. But that was a lot of cats out there. Like, and like I said, like, there was cats out there that I thought was dressed fire too. Like, it was a little bit mixed, but there was some I was like, nah. I used to think Chicago was the worst dressed city. Oh no, man.
Nah, it ain't New Orleans.
Maybe I got to go back and get another look. But
It ain't New Orleans.
now, let's talk about this bologna sandwich real quick. Okay.
I'm going next time I go.
We went to, what's it called? Turkey and the Wolf?
Yes.
Nice little spot. Cool little neighborhood. What's it, like, off Magazine Street? Like, I don't know.
So it's in Garden District?
It's a little, yeah, it's a little south, lower Garden District, maybe.
Okay.
Nice little house. I mean, full of vintage stuff, things that, like, you had as a kid. One of them places, like, just, you know, it got like a specific type of culture and thing in there.
Yeah.
Line wasn't
hipster.
long. Yeah, like hipster. Line was long, but like quick. It wasn't like, you know what I mean? Plenty of areas to sit, plenty of spots, all that. Got up there, ordered the bologna sandwich, all that stuff, French fries, stuff like that. Crinkly fries, I don't think nothing about crinkly fries, but their crinkly fries were really good.
Yeah.
All right. Got the bologna sandwich. The bologna sandwich was delicious. Now, mind you, George had already declared it was a top 3 thing he's ever tasted.
In life.
Yes.
Okay.
Tim, this was my whole point about this. Was the sandwich delicious? Of course it was delicious. But I haven't ate a bologna sandwich in about 35 years. I have no baseline of, is this the best bologna sandwich of all time? Like, now, would I say it was a top 200 thing I maybe ate in my life? Of course. I have to go eat another bologna sandwich before I go, nah, Turkey and the Wolf blows this one out of the water. I feel like it's
I don't think you have to eat the same food. Yeah, you don't need to compare it to another of the same version. You just compare it to all the food you've ever
And I saw they got a collard green melt. I'm good. I don't want a collard green melt.
That's the one they got famous off of, actually.
I don't want a collard green
A lot of
melt.
people are ordering that. I mean, I don't want that if I go to a place.
We almost ordered it on the side too, me and Rocio, just to like
I don't want no collard green
see
melt.
what it was.
Listen, I'm sure it's good, or else they wouldn't have. I think they get not a Michelin star, but what's the other one?
They have a Michelin star.
Well,
They
they
are-
have a Michelin. I
Really?
think they were a Michelin recognized, but not.
And because
a
he-
star.
Okay, I think
There's
it's there's
James
a level
Beard
of
Award
Michelin.
or something. There was another thing.
No,
too.
it has a Michelin. So when you try to get a Michelin star, if you don't get the star, then they put you can still qualify to be on this list where it's like most recognized. You still make it to their website or on their stuff
Yeah.
as like a place to go.
There's something, yes.
But and like I said, the sandwich it was like Texas toast. Now it may not have been Texas toast. I don't know what type of bread it
Yeah,
was.
thick bread.
Butter on it, thick bread. It had potato chips. Now these potato chips are plain potato chips.
Yeah.
It ain't barbecue. It ain't salted. It ain't no flavor on them. I ate them by themselves. I was like, this is just a regular plain potato chip.
Well, yeah, but a regular potato chip is salted. I mean, like
It was lightly salted. Okay.
sure, it was a regular kettle chip.
It had 2 slices of bologna. It had like a slaw, right? Some type of slaw.
Yep.
And it had like a mustard, right? That's it. It can't possibly be bad. there's no way
Yeah.
it could be
Yeah,
bad.
but there's a lot of food you could say that about that. If you put everything together and you say it's like spectacular, don't look for a reason to degrade it because it's got simple ingredients.
No.
or whatever.
I wasn't looking for a reason to degrade it. You said it's a top 3 thing you ever
Yeah,
ate.
to me,
No. It's impossible.
it's not impossible.
What's your top 2?
That's the thing.
No, it's not even in order. I mean, the top. I could give you the top 4. The top 4 is very simple.
What is it?
You want me to do it?
Yeah, because I've been on the podcast with you for 10 years, and not one time did you ever mention a bologna sandwich in your top anything. And we talk about food regularly.
I mean, I don't think. Well, we probably never did a top food list, but if you ask Hannah or
I know we've
other
done it.
people who we like traveled with, I've mentioned it.
We've done
times.
top sandwich.
Y'all need a top food list next time.
We did a top sandwich list,
I don't think.
and you had pastrami number 1.
I don't think that's a thing.
Yes, 100%.
Well, then I only ate it 2 years ago, so we probably did the list before I ate it. I mean,
All right.
if I would have ate it in 2018 and you giving me grief, okay, I get it. But I
because-
I'm
ate it
only
2 years
giving
ago.
grief because to me, is it the best bologna sandwich I've ever had? Yes, compared to the one I had at my grandma's house. when
Yeah,
I
but
was a little
stop
kid.
comparing it to bologna. Just compare it to other foods you've eaten.
There's no way that's to like with a hamburger or something.
Yeah, anything you've ever eaten.
No, I can't do things like that.
Oh, well, that doesn't make sense then.
You can do that, Tim?
No, it has to be like sandwich with sandwich,
Yeah,
pizza
Yeah.
with pizza, burgers with burgers.
has to
like
be.
it has to be in the same realm for a good comparison.
You're not putting Air Force Ones only with Air Force Ones. You're doing it with all other
It's
sneakers.
different.
No, it's not. Same thing.
They don't have flavor.
All right, buddy. The 4 best things I've ever eaten in no order is that sandwich,
Okay.
the elote pasta at Valentine right down the street. That pasta is the best pasta you will ever put in your mouth. Go taste it. Pause. The burger at Bateau in Seattle, which actually is closed now. The place ain't even open no more. But that
been
burger,
that good,
that
though.
was the best burger.
Went out of business.
That's a different story for a different day. We still have no idea why it closed down. Apparently, it's the same owners, and they just reopened a different version of the same thing. I have no idea. But that burger, and then the 4th thing is another thing that's local here in Phoenix. The potatoes at Espiritu or Hirachis or whatever, they all got them same potatoes.
Top 4?
Oh yeah,
He got potato fingers.
okay.
They are good though.
They're not fingerling potatoes.
Those potatoes are good, but top 4?
Oh yeah, those potatoes. When the sauce they come with and everything, you can tell there was culinary mastery put into that.
I would really have to think about the top things I've ever.
But
eaten in
here's the
life.
thing: for people that don't like fried potatoes or don't like bologna or whatever, I can understand why their list is different. That wasn't the point I was trying to make. I wasn't trying to. My point was never that like this is the greatest bologna sandwich ever, and you can't get another bologna sandwich. My point is
greatest
just,
sandwich.
it's in my top 5 ever of all foods.
That means that like there can't possibly be one that's better.
No, it means I've never had it. If something else goes in the top 5, then something gets bounced out.
I can make that bologna sandwich, and I'm gonna make that bologna
No, you
sandwich.
can't.
I'm gonna make a better one.
No, you can't.
I can guarantee.
You
even
just
that-
said you're gonna put like barbecue chips and stuff in there
I
to
didn't say
add
that.
flavors. Yeah, you did.
I know I mentioned it when I was in there, but I
Yes,
still
that's
gotta
what I'm
do a
talking
little
about.
research.
I've eaten
That's
3.
fine.
I've eaten a fried bologna sandwich like 3 times this week because of y'all.
3 times this week.
After I sent y'all that picture, then I was
Listen.
like, damn, because I bought half a pound.
Listen,
I bought half a pound.
That bologna is not like the boar's head you getting from the store.
Stop.
I guarantee you. No,
George.
I
You
guarantee.
And Boar's Head is
Stop.
what I had.
I guarantee you. No, boar's head bologna is great, but that's at that place is not the same thing.
I didn't know
guarantee.
people bought bologna.
Yes, a lot of people. You go to the grocery store, it's in the deli case.
Do he smoke the bologna at the restaurant or he fries
well,
it?
what I'm gonna say is
just
they may case their own bologna for all we know, and if they don't, maybe he has a meat meatery? What's a butcher shop that does it for him? You never know.
Meatery.
Hold on.
like the dude is really it's the craziest thing ever because he literally was just a skater. He was like a sponsored skater or something. It was like, you know what, I'm gonna start a restaurant and got a Michelin thing.
Definitely going out
Like
the next time I go.
it's the whole story is just crazy.
And I love it.
So when you're like that kind of person, hipster, and you're trying to find these flavors to like elevate stuff,
Yeah.
don't be like don't put it past him that he's doing something crazy with the bologna that we're not.
No. I'm sure it's top tier bologna. The thing is that to me, when you make that determination on a meat or something like that being top tier, you have to eat it solo. You cannot put a piece of bologna on bread that thick, slaw, mustard, chips, all these flavors on it, and then make that determination that this bologna is the best ever.
Any lettuce?
It had everything
Has
on it.
slaw on it. I don't think.
But see, I don't eat coleslaw, so I'll
It's
probably
not
tell
like
them to hold the
coleslaw.
coleslaw.
It's not like what you would think.
It's not mayonnaise.
Yeah, it's not a
based
mayonnaise.
coleslaw.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's like a vinegar.
Yeah, vinaigrette or something.
But
based
that's
it's
the
good.
thing. He kept saying
I love
it's
cabbage though.
And is that their signature sandwich?
The collard green one is. That's the one they got famous from. But those are the top two.
What is in the collard green melt? That sounds very
I didn't even
interesting.
look at
Yeah,
it. I didn't like the way it looked, but
But
it was
there's
flat.
And I love collard
The three
greens.
most famous
Love 'em.
things they have are the collard green melt, the bologna sandwich, and then they got a burger that's supposedly like a Big Mac.
The way the
It's
burger
like his
looked,
take on a Big Mac.
I would imagine it's really good. The way
Okay.
it looked.
It is.
Now,
We ordered it 2 years ago with the bologna sandwich, and the burger was great, but the bologna sandwich like put everything to shame. So I was like, I'm not gonna reorder it because
And they don't have fries. They do have fries.
Yeah.
you got to order it separate though. It's a la carte. But I'll tell you what, if they put that hot dog on the menu permanently that they had,
Oh, they
that
had like
might be the best thing that they have.
There
I'm
was
not
a
even
hot
gonna
dog
lie.
pop up there.
It was good?
Hot dog. Oh my god, it was good. That was really
Yeah,
good.
crazy.
And let me tell you something. The hot dog was better than the bologna sandwich.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
argue. Maybe.
Okay, then it got to be in your top three. If the hot dog is better than a bologna sandwich, it got to be in your top three things you ever ate. That hot dog was.
And
that
Travel,
hot
you-
dog was-
and-
I mean, I said
that
maybe,
hot dog
I said
was
maybe.
dramatically different than any other. Not the wing
That's
itself.
a
pause.
fair point.
But here's the thing.
Did it have a snap when you bit into it?
it?
Pause.
I mean,
So
I think
much
it had. Well, okay. So number one, there was not one flaw in the hot dog. But so if did it have a snap? Probably. But you really ain't picking it up and eating it like that to where you got to cut it because
Gotcha.
it had salami on there, it had giardiniera, it had something else. It
had
was
a lot
It was
of
a lot
stuff.
going on.
It was really unhealthy, but it was good.
High cholesterol
But
city.
that goes back to what I was
I
saying
think everything they
about
sell
that.
is unhealthy,
His
but
point
that's
was
all right.
with the bologna sandwich is that the bologna is high quality. There's somebody.
I'm just saying it's not Oscar Mayer. Like,
I
that was
know
what I was trying to tell
but
you.
here's the thing: if you would have fried up Oscar Mayer and put it on there, it wouldn't have made a difference. There's too many flavors on there.
I think it would.
If you would have tasted the bologna by itself, then you could maybe go, man, there's something different about this bologna. It's like a steak. It's like if you get like
Nah, don't compare it
if you
to a
get a
steak.
steak, you can get 2 fillets. You eat both of them, you could tell like, oh, this one's a better quality than this fillet right here. You can tell.
If you got the same cut, yeah.
can
I
tell.
thought you were about to say one steak versus the other steak.
No.
Don't do that.
You can tell with me. It's like when somebody goes, yo, this brisket is different. Well, if both briskets are cooked properly and smothered in sauce, how you gonna tell me this brisket is different than this brisket? Now, if you eat the brisket right off the bone, you cut and you taste it, and go, okay, this is different, cool. That sandwich is loaded with stupid flavors, but it drowns out the bologna. I could barely taste the bologna.
But I think if you're going to say that, then that's where you give the credit because maybe nobody else on the planet thought to put those specific ingredients
We've
on
all
a
done
sandwich.
that before. Well, I've thrown potato chips on my sandwich before.
No, I'm not talking about the potato chips. I'm saying putting all those things together matters.
It's not a lot on there. It's just very strong flavors.
Any tomatoes on a bologna sandwich?
There's
I've never
there's
seen
no
anyone else
tomatoes,
put those
no pickles?
ingredients on a
No
sandwich
pickles,
before.
no tomatoes, no onion. It's potato chips, mustard, a like vinaigrette, slaw, and bologna. That's it.
And the line was crazy when y'all got there, right?
Yeah, it was long, but it didn't take long. It was cool. It was
I
cool
don't.
for a day.
I mean, I can't think of one time in my life I've seen anyone put those ingredients together on a sandwich. Now, have people put potato chips on a bologna sandwich? Yes, absolutely. But
Well, I
that's
got you,
potato chips.
fam, because I'm about to make you the best bologna sandwich you've ever had in your life. man.
We'll see.
Tim, pull up.
Let me know.
Pull up. And
Bologna sandwich wars.
I'm gonna use some
We'll see.
here, and I promise you. And if you say that my bologna sandwich is better than theirs, it got to go in your top 3 all time.
I mean, that's fine.
And you got to wear a T-shirt.
All right, you gotta make it. I'm not buying one.
But New Orleans was ridiculous. I would go back. I mean, I already kind of want to go back.
He just likes being contrary because he knows the focaccia was one of the best focaccias, if not the best focaccia ever.
Every place we went to was the greatest thing he ever ate in his entire life. So.
No. Don't do that.
We had a focaccia bread. Focaccia bread is good. I've never went anywhere and thought this focaccia bread is bad. As long as it's crispy on the top and soft in the middle, just like a good biscuit.
Yeah.
It's focaccia bread. Man, this cat was inside this bar.
You
he was acting like Tenderism man, though. He was he couldn't handle it.
Yeah, shark bite man.
I was like, buddy.
You go next time you go to the Cure and order the meatballs. And meatballs comes with the.
Where is it at New Orleans?
I was in a neighborhood I've never been to, so I don't know what.
It was past the Superdome. Or whatever, Little Caesar's Palace, whatever it's called now.
Because I know I'm going
it's west of the Garden District.
But see, I got to go to New Orleans where there's no event going on. Because I know I'm going next year for Mardi Gras. I need to go a weekend where I can actually go places. Traffic is not bad because there's not, influx of people.
Is it going to be bad for Mardi Gras?
Oh, yeah.
Even where you go? Because you said you're going
well, I'm going to do Thibodeau with my wife's family. Then I'll probably go to New Orleans that Tuesday for like the Zulu parade. But trying to get somewhere to eat Mardi Gras in New Orleans, good luck.
Where's Mardi Gras? Like
it's gonna be February second Tuesday in February next year.
So Cure is between Tulane and Milan or Milan, however you pronounce that neighborhood. Okay. It's north of Uptown.
Okay.
Delicious. So it's west of the city, but east of Tulane.
How y'all found that spot?
Hannah found it. She always finds
meatballs delicious, but.
I mean, incredible meatballs.
Because I realized I can only eat fried seafood for so much. I can't eat fried seafood every day.
And that whole dish.
That was the thing too.
The meatball and focaccia dish was incredible. Simple ingredients, and I mean the red sauce was good.
Delicious.
Perfect.
That was the thing too. Being at the festival, I had ate like 4 fried things in a row. I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, I can't eat fried food.
And then with the po' boy bread, I couldn't do nothing else. Though. Like if I would have got that pasta, I would have been uncomfortable. And I was already uncomfortable. It was hot, people running into you.
We ate beignets after that. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we did, but like I had to get fresh air.
What, y'all got it from Cafe Du Monde?
Yeah, we went back another night.
Was closed almost every day because they were at the. I'm assuming all their employees were at the festival.
Cafe Du Monde?
No, Loretta's.
Oh, Loretta's. Yeah, I got to get Loretta's when I go back.
Yeah, that Cafe Du Monde. We went back another night. Had like 3 of them.
And it's another beignet spot in New Orleans called Stupid Beignets, but they got like crazy hours. Well, like you can make a hamburger with beignet bread and stuff.
See, I gotta try something like that because in my mind I would think that's really, really good. But
I would try it, but I wouldn't seek it out if I was there. I would just if someone else was like, "Yo, let's go here." All right, cool.
Like I'm not making I'm not putting like ice cream. I don't need like a lot on it. The powdered sugar's enough. That powdered sugar at Cafe Du Monde is out of control.
They drown it.
Is that how everybody does it?
Yeah.
In New Orleans? Fam, it was out of control.
Because I actually stopped at the Cafe Du Monde to bring my wife some beignets when I was leaving out of New Orleans.
Oh, that's right. Oh, well, she was with you. That's right. Yeah. Hey, we saw the Cafe Du Monde in the airport too, and I was close to like maybe getting some, but
we bought some, but we didn't eat them right away, so they were not.
Yeah, you got to eat them right away.
They were not good. What do you mean by out of control?
The powdered sugar?
Yeah.
Buddy, like
diabetes.
Like if it just falls
if you could make a heel on one, it's out of control. If you got to go like
diabetes.
Yeah. It's
heart problems.
That joint, that was powdered sugar on the floor, on the thing, on that. Like you couldn't spill a drop on your clothes. It was on there all day.
So out of control meaning like you take a bite, it spills on you.
You didn't need that much powdered sugar.
I mean,
not you in general.
Yeah, clearly you saw that one man was scraping the powdered sugar back together on that one plate. Yeah, but what I'm just saying, like, what do you expect him to do? Like, that's kind of what
a few shakes on it. That's it. There is no way they take a bowl and must dump it on top of it. You could barely see the beignets when they come out. That's how much powdered sugar is on it. And I get it. That's part of the allure. That's part of it. Like, I get it. But, man.
I love beignets.
I do, too. Them is probably my second favorite dessert of all time.
I love beignets. Lord.
Yeah, whoever in your area said that about Loretta's is the place to go.
That's what the locals say, though, George.
I heard the same thing.
I disagree. Talk about it.
That's the locals.
Both. And, like I said, it's the equivalent of when people who don't know any better go to Philly or whatever, and they're like, go to Pat and Gino's. No, don't ever go to Pat and Gino's. And by the way, if Pat and Gino's are fans of the show, I apologize. There's way better cheesesteak spots in your city.
There's some cats in Philly that's going to fucking crazy.
Well, they know. Angelo's, Sonny's, and there's more. Yeah, I think Cafe Du Monde is the one. Now, again, as if you eat them immediately. If you don't eat them immediately, maybe Loretta's or some other place is better.
You got Loretta's.
I haven't been to
Cafe Beignet. You got PJ's.
So I don't know.
And then you got like the restaurants in New Orleans and some of the hotels that sell beignets at the hotel, they restaurant, and they're good.
Well, I think the place they stayed did, and the place that we stayed at.
The place you did
too.
Yeah, ours, I couldn't see him. I didn't find him. I mean, maybe I didn't really explore that much in there.
Because where you stayed at?
This time it was what was it?
Ritz-Carlton or something.
That's where you stayed, buddy. I can't remember what it was. I mean, it was some type of one of the Marriott family because.
Gotcha. And where you stayed at?
But
Waldorf.
Did y'all try any of the food at the Waldorf?
Nah. There was also some events going on there. Like, it was black tie events. Like, every night we was there, it felt like. So, like, I didn't really know what was going on there. And plus, we had, like, a credit for food there, and they didn't even tell us. So we checked out. They were like, "Oh, you didn't use your credit?" We was like, "Fam, we didn't know." I would have tried something there, but like, no, we didn't get anything out of there. But yeah, no, I love New Orleans, man. I would go back anytime. I mean, I know Rocio. Well, who sent that picture last night? Me kicking that dog, man. Oh,
I don't have it on my phone.
Oh, it was in a thread, fam. And I don't even know. Did we already talk about that?
What?
Kicking that dog. That was stupid.
It was a dog with like leg, a dog that have back wheels for legs or whatever.
I didn't see that dog. And like
a wheelbarrow dog.
My sunglasses are so big, like, cause we were walking to, I had kicked all these beer bottles and shattered them. I can't see nothing on the ground.
When was this?
Well, what day was that? We were walking somewhere.
The next, no, it was on the way to the hotel to meet you, I think.
No. It was the other day.
Then it must have been Sunday then.
Yeah, it was Sunday. And, but yeah, that dog came out of nowhere. I didn't even know it was a dog until Hannah showed that picture. When I kicked that thing, I thought it was two wheels. I thought it was a cart. And I looked at the picture. Fam, there's a picture. Did you see the picture?
Nah, I haven't.
If you push it, it's alive. And as soon as that man walked by the dog, I kicked the dog right in the back. No, that dog was in a wheelchair already. He probably in another one now. He probably had to put a wheelchair in his front legs.
That's hilarious.
Yes, he was a paraplegic or whatever. Now he's a quadplegic.
Yeah, no, he fully messed up. I'm about to send it to Tim right now. But yeah, New Orleans is great, man. Shout out to everybody who was like lives out there and from out there that they hit us up. Well, they hit me up like, "Fam, you in my city?" I'm like, "Yeah, where you at?"
What did that person who owns that brand say? Did he look at like Ring camera footage or anything?
Nah, he was like, "Oh, that's tight, that's crazy," but that was it.
Oh, all right.
So, but
okie dokie.
Shout out to him, man. Shout out to all the restaurants. Shout out to New Orleans. I'll definitely be back.
Good talk, buddy.
Let's do the rest of the show so we can go home. Pickup. You might got anything pickups? Tim?
Those SB dunks?
I think everybody bought the Deshaun Jordan SB.
I was going to bring them, but I can't remember if y'all already did a
Somebody was
unboxing.
wearing them at Sneaker Politics the first day I went.
So I made according to Rico, my statement was rubbish and outlandish. I think it's a top 5 SB dunk of all time.
Yeah, that's a rubbish statement.
I really feel that way.
But I do love it a lot. Now,
especially with the copper laces. Oh, man.
Well, first of all the laces.
He gave us, what, 4?
It came with a grip. I don't know if I opened my box yet. I'm not even sure if they're in there, but I just assume they are, and I just put them in the closet. But actually, never mind. I didn't buy anything.
And I got those. And what else did I get this year? Something else I got.
I feel like you sent me a picture of something.
The New Balance. Those red and maroon New Balance. 990 V6. Teddy Santis.
Oh, that's right. You did send those. I forgot about that. Y'all didn't buy nothing at Sneaker Politics besides hats, right?
Nah.
I just got a hat. I got a hat, a shirt, and some socks.
Oh, okay.
I probably got to buy
socks too.
I like their socks. I think I got to buy some.
I wanted to go buy some socks, but once I finally got the man, I was like, I got Cortez a shirt, and then the shirt and the hat. I was like, man, I saw the socks in the glass. I was like, you know what? Let me just get the heck out of here.
That's how I was, because I wanted to find some shoes for my son. I said, you know what? It's too loud. I can't concentrate.
I had to get out. I'm not trying to be no.
I feel like their socks are affordable. How
much were they?
This is in now. This is gonna. Socks that are that expensive are not affordable in general, but in comparison to other brands that sell socks, Sneaker Politics were $10. I feel like I've seen
that's super cheap.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen like 18, 20, 22.
Fam, do you know
25?
how much I paid for Cactus Plant Flea Market socks?
Okay.
I paid about $35.
Carhartt Whip, I paid like, what, $25 for a pair of socks?
A lot of the other brands, I feel like I've said, I've seen like 22, 20, 18. So $10, I was like, oh yeah, throw
$10 is right. I probably would have bought a dozen.
I should have bought another hat though.
I would have went home and threw some socks out and wore those. Shout out to sneaker politics, man. I love going to places like that. Like we talk about those stores, and we buy from the stores over the years. I bought from sneaker politics a million times online. They be having some of the best sales ever.
They do.
And to actually get to go to the store, I think that's fire.
They
I love
do.
that,
They definitely got good
about the
sales.
hat out there. You got the hat. I would have bought more hats. I like their runner hats. They had like I know
what you're talking about.
Yeah, I like those. I was like, man, I could work out in this joint or wear this joint, but like I said, it was just too much going on in that joint. There was a pair of yellow Adidas in there that were fire, and I maybe would have thought about copping, but I was like, I got to get the heck out of here. George, you cop anything?
One hat, 2 pairs of socks, maybe more. I wanted to buy that hat, either that one or the other one. And then, like I said, I went to the website and they weren't on the website, so they were only. I'm sure if you email them or hit them up on social media, whatever, they'll ship it to you. But
because this
I
is
just wanted
actually
something from the festival weekend.
This is actually like the pop up because the guy has a vintage store in New Orleans.
So wait, the man in the green did the collab with that hat? Is that what you're saying? Like 90s Kids Closet is his business?
I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, okay.
But I know that was there for a pop up.
Yeah, that cat had a crazy look in his eye, though.
He looked at me like he looked at me like he was gonna murder me at first, and I was like, I didn't even do anything.
He looked like a nice guy, but they looked at us like these tourists. They had a funny look, and I was like, hey man, I just want to look at
I'm
something.
like, what did I do, buddy?
New Orleans, love
But
it.
then when I seen him the next
Love it,
time in
dude.
the store, then he looked like he was smiling, joking, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Outside the store, I was
Everybody
like, why you looking so
cool.
mean? Huh?
Everybody was super duper cool. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, every single person in there was super duper cool. Like, they was like, yo, get a drink, get a beer. They was like, yeah, open
They
up,
sure
whatever you
was.
want. Like, they were super duper cool in there. Like, even though, like, it may have been a bit much for me, like, I'm not going to get on here and use terms like overstimulated and stuff. I think that stuff is weird. But it definitely felt like it for a second. In that store, though. Releases. Joey, you want to do releases? Let's do releases. Get out of here. We got a few topics to talk about. I know Tim is excited to talk about the AI outfit button.
I actually went on the website. I said, damn, they really do have a AI outfit. This is some people need it though. Some people need it.
Yeah, all the people in New Orleans. So.
Y'all talking down on New Orleans fashion.
I'm not talking about down in New Orleans.
No, I think what he's talking about is just like a lot of it was tacky, though. Like,
But see, that's a cultural thing.
But you know what's funny? I have a friend that feels the same way. He said, man,
so the
people
picture
from New Orleans
that you
can't dress.
took with your friend, like had a very similar outfit to yours on.
dressed the exact
That's
same.
the way we dress.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Me and him did not plan that.
Yeah, look, I thought that wasn't the exact same thing.
Yeah,
We didn't even plan
that's
that.
the way we dress, but that's not how he lives there, right?
Nah, he live in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay,
Well, maybe
see, that
that's why.
explains it why.
But that's not how the people.
but
from there.
but he's from Baton Rouge. We went to Southern
Oh,
together.
okay. Yeah, like
Okay, that's not
that's
how
my
the cats
thing.
in New
Like,
Orleans
I seen
dress.
cats
though.
like I feel
if
like
you this probably proved the point. Actually, you don't dress like that no more. So if you still dress like that now,
I don't think
you
Tim
see
would
why.
dress like that if he was out there.
I wouldn't.
No, I'm
not
saying
at all.
if he lived in
not
New
a
Orleans and
chance.
stayed the whole time.
Nah,
But I
he
think
wouldn't.
You influenced by it.
I don't think y'all got like a good glimpse of New Orleans fashion. I feel to get a good glimpse of New Orleans fashion, Lakefront Easter weekend, you see fashion in New Orleans.
I mean,
Like, define it. What do you mean?
You'll see like McQueen's, Pradas.
high end stuff. I don't.
But that's
care
that.
about
But that's
that.
the fashion though.
Yeah, but hold on. Like, I don't think that. Like, I don't. It's okay. I think they were fitted. Like, I think they were like they had fits on. It's just that to me, being an outsider, I'm like, huh? Like, I look at some of them like, I'm like, man, I know he stood in front of the mirror like I'm killing this, but I bet everybody around him thought he was killing it too. Like, I don't think anybody else thought anybody dressed bad because they was all very similar. And like,
it's too much matchy, number one, and too many jean shorts,
no,
number two.
it was
that's what I.
It
noticed.
wasn't necessarily what they were wearing. It was like
How they
the
were wearing
style
it.
they were wearing it. Like jeans to me, jean shorts. If I got on some jean shorts, them joints was long out there. That was one. They were long, and then they had the most rips and cuts. And tears
I'm
I've
not
ever
even
seen
talking about
in
just a regular
my
pair of jean
life.
shorts. We walked past the jean short store. You saw what was in there,
Yeah,
right?
they were long.
But not only that, it was like designs and patches and all kinds of tacky stuff on there.
And then like now here's the thing. If I'm wearing a pants like that got that much tears and many patches,
Yeah, the shirt
my
gonna be toned down.
My shirt is gonna be.
I think
probably
I seen a
plain.
man
Yeah.
who had an entire Volt outfit on, huh?
I know. I did see that person.
Yeah. Like,
Now-
Hold on, you talking about the guy with the green beard or someone else? 'Cause I did see someone else.
Had
Yeah,
an entire
yeah.
Volt outfit on.
Now, like I said, if I got jeans that's that busy, this top is going to be no. The top was just as busy as the pants, and then they had the wallet chains too, which is cool because you got. But then it had that and a hat and whatever else. It's a lot on, so it was just too much. I said like, oh, they edit that down. get rid of the shorts, switch the shirt up a little bit. It'd be cool. It'd be perfectly fine. So, anyways, I love New Orleans, and I'll be back. Probably the next time I go there, I'll probably have a different opinion on that. Anyways, George, what come out this week?
Let me go to the bathroom.
Still got to do a sneaker podcast.
Nike Kobe Hirachi 2K4 black. All black.
Thank you. That shoe itself, if nobody's going to hoop in it, it don't need to come back. Did you have those? Oh, okay. I feel like we all.
That's a shoe that people should only play basketball in. That's not a casual shoe to me. Jeez, hiccups.
Ew.
Nike, all right. Nike GT Future CHBL. I don't know what that is.
What does that stand for? Ain't that like a basketball league or something? I figured you would know. I mean, I thought it was Chernobyl, but
yeah, they play. They good at basketball there because they got 6 fingers.
Every year, I see that CHBL. I just always think Chernobyl. Though. I know it's not Chernobyl, but that's the only thing I can think of.
Damn, everybody can palm the basketball there. Though.
Fam, I was just watching something else about. It's called the elephant foot.
Something bad is gonna happen to us because we be making fun of Hiroshima. We be making fun of Chernobyl. We be making fun of places where a lot of people died.
Making fun of
you know what I mean.
Hold on now.
You know what I mean.
You love to make it worse than what it is.
I'm not talking. Okay, whatever. I'm not talking about like
jokes.
Okay, I'm not saying we're like pointing out individual people who like.
I'm not even talking about the people. No. I'm talking about the event. Now, I get the event cost
right.
something else.
You trying to get your wings to get back to heaven. That's what you trying to do. Yeah, you are.
Nah.
You trying to backtrack right now because we throwing some poor taste.
Yes, that's what it's called. Distasteful?
Yes.
Distasteful.
Yes.
We've been very distasteful.
we share shadows
Probably more about
shadows on a sidewalk in
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima.
But hold on. I'm not sharing that that's a crazy thing. That's a crazy thing that whatever you were doing in that moment is burnt into the sidewalk. That's crazy. Insane.
I would like to apologize for my actions and my behavior at this point.
Insane.
Lord.
What day am I going to?
I mean, shoot, just go to, I don't know, Tuesday next week.
All right. Nike Mind 002. I don't know if I've seen these ones. I've seen the one, which is the slide. This one got laces on it.
Oh, yeah, there's one with laces. There's like 3, I think. Like one with laces, one's a slide.
Okay.
You think you go buy any of them slides one day?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
But I would almost guarantee you some family member or something will like gift them to me thinking that, here you go, sneaker guy.
I think I want
to. Perfect for travel.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. Here you go, sneaker guy.
Yeah, that's what I would want them. That to me is a perfect gift.
You don't want to spend the money on
I'm not going to go buy those slides myself, but if the family member's like, hey, man, I got you these slides.
Honestly, like the perfect place to try something like that on is at like Dick's or whatever where you don't got to bother them. But at least I don't think you got to bother somebody to try them on.
Fam, that Dick's Sporting Goods by our house, by the Cardinal Stadium.
Yeah, the new
I haven't been yet.
Oh my god!
Don't they got like a baseball?
Fam, that joint is unreal fire.
Yeah, it's called like House of Sport or something like that.
It's unreal fire.
Did you
go just hang out?
Did you take Cortez and the family yet to the Andretti racetrack yet?
Oh yeah, we went there one.
Is it pretty cool?
Yes, it's. First of all, I thought the Andretti racetrack was like just racing. It might be the greatest sports bar I've ever seen in my entire life. The most TVs.
Yeah.
It was so much college football on the TV, I couldn't even.
So we can go watch the draft there next year.
You can go watch anything you could think of in that place. But it's also a bunch of arcades and kids running around too. So it's.
Well, shit, I'm going to bring my
depending on what you want to deal with. Yeah. What you got? I thought Tom's Watch Bar was great.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
The wings were good. So, for the record.
Them wings.
The wings were good.
At
Did you
Tom's.
look up JT's or no?
JT's.
That was the one I was telling you about. We were sitting there. He don't believe it because he don't believe in
what wings.
Say. So yeah, you said where's the best wings? I told you it's supposed to be supposedly at JT's. Now I've had them.
Oh, you said the one with me and Greg walking there. They gonna look at us crazy.
I didn't say they will. I just said it might be a little racist. I don't know.
Not supporting them then.
So they MAGA wings is what you're saying.
I don't know. We can't confirm. I can't confirm or deny. They're in Arcadia, so I would think it's not like that. But at the same time, it's one of those old-timey establishments that's been around a long time. So
the wings we had at
time, you kind of get the sense that it's a place that has a lot of guns, knives, and bows and arrows. So
gotcha.
Camo.
But them Tom's wings were good. I was very impressed. I was like, they're gonna be all right. And I was like,
No. The food at that place was good. The batter and whatever they use.
I wanted to try it, but I had too much fried stuff because I was like, you know what? I got wings. I'm not eating no tenders.
The Tom's
but I would go back.
Wings are a top 5 wing in Arizona.
They look. I mean, I didn't try them, but based on what you had, how they looked on a plate, oh yeah,
they may have been a top 3 in Arizona.
Because you had buffalo and Korean, right?
I had buffalo and barbecue.
Honestly,
I just had buffalo.
Honestly, that's what the baked wings or whatever they're called, smoked wings, look like at Twin Peaks. They look like that.
But I ate way too many, dude. Like, I thought, like, you guys would get some. You guys took, like, one, and I ended up eating about 22
Fam, you know
myself,
people going to order their own thing, too?
Fam, I
took
we
some
should have driving. Oh, my gosh. My stomach was on the steering wheel, dude. I ate so many wings.
I ate the rest of mine for lunch the next day.
And them 2 beers. I was like, yo, what's up with Tim? Tim coming eating 2 wings and box up the rest. I'm like, you invited us here. I thought we was all about to eat and drink shit. Tim like, Tim licked the wing and put the rest back. I'm taking this home. I'm like, man, Tim don't want to eat nothing.
School night.
What else come out?
Control, women's Jordan 3 orange citrus. Reebok Angel Reese 1 Gala Green.
I like them.
Yeah, they're fire.
I should have got those when we was at Sneaker Politics. Those Reeboks. See, they only have small sizes though, and I had said that. Like I said, you know what? If I'm gonna break my rule,
you spray the water on.
Yeah.
So I had said when we came on the podcast a week before, I was like, I might buy those out there, but they only had small sizes like left. The clothes was kind of dope too. I like the shirts and the t-shirts. That was cool.
Do you own any Reebok Classics?
Reebok fam. I think I got about Reebok Classics, man. I'd probably say 11, 12.
The only Reebok Classics I have are all collabs.
Yeah, no, I got just regular plain ones. One time I found this site and they were all on sale for like $14. So I bought every single one. So I have about 11 of those.
You are out of control.
But do you wear them?
I used to wear them a lot, though, but I haven't worn them in probably
George, you got any Reebok Classics?
8 years.
I don't think so.
George ain't even got no Reebok. He got Legacy Seals.
Yeah. But I mean not Mind Phase. What's the one? Power Phase. They look like a Reebok Classic. I mean, the same thing pretty much. Adidas Power Phase. It looks just like it. So I mean,
I love.
But
Reeboks.
no, I don't think I have any Reebok. I want to say Reebok Classics were not big in Southern California, but maybe I'm misremembering that. I just remember K-Swiss, Vans,
Cortez,
Jordans. Yeah, Cortez, obviously.
Home.
Yeah, that was a New Orleans thing. That's why when True was out there, True was posting a place. I don't know what store he was in. I was like, I haven't seen this many Reeboks on one wall in, no joke, about 25 years. And I said, they had like questions, like multiple color questions. I was like, yo, what store are you at? Because I was like, I may cop a place with questions on the wall still.
Probably one of them stores on Canal Street that I was trying to tell you about. But it was just.
Was it across the street from?
There's multiple of them. I would every block.
Was it next to Willie's?
I mean, there's a Willie's on every block too.
I'm talking about like on Canal. It was Cafe Beignet, Willie's, and a sneaker store. Was it that one?
Yeah, but there's more than one though. We like when Hannah and I the first day before they got there, we walked down Canal all the way to the water. Fam,
growing up, like when me and my dad go to Bayou Classic, and he'd be like, "Son, we going on Canal." I used to love going to Canal and get stuff because Baton Rouge, dog, we didn't have the stuff New Orleans has. Like if you really wanted elite stuff, you had to drive New Orleans because they got everything. We didn't get everything.
Now I couldn't focus whenever we went on Canal. I just
it took me 45 minutes to get off Canal Street when I was leaving.
It was about 1 million people, 1 million cars, police. Dude, there was like this weird traffic jam. And the police was there chilling. And
yeah.
Look, it was their car. Yeah. And you can see them like, oh, wait a minute.
He ran to the car to go boom.
Like, oops, he ran at the car. I'm like, you're causing all this traffic.
And then the side streets was blocked. It took me forever to get off Canal.
Yeah. And was that just for the weekend?
Yeah.
Or that
was just for the weekend.
For the festival?
Festival, I'm sorry.
Okay, because I was like, dude, are these streets always barricaded?
Bourbon always is.
Oh, okay. And it was
every night they
Did you like bourbon?
But they have the
yeah, I mean, it was
they have the like
we went to Bourbon, right?
Yeah, well, we walked. I mean, we didn't go.
At
night. We walked past it.
Bourbon for me is cool during the day. At night, I'm good.
You would know whether you're on Bourbon because it
smells. Yeah, it
smells
stinks
everywhere and people everywhere
fighting and.
Them cats was trying to sell us glizzies. That cat was like, "Glizzies in here, come get you some glizzies."
Oh, yeah, that was the side street, but yeah. We were crossing Bourbon. We were walking. So Bourbon's this way. We walking this way when they said that.
Man, we had some good memories growing up going to New Orleans on Bourbon.
I don't go to Bourbon Street at nighttime. It's just
scary.
We used to.
It's just not worth it. Like, yeah, when you're younger, Bourbon's the place to be. But it's not to me now it's not worth it because the only thing that's gonna happen on bourbon is bad. Like you don't get in a fight, bumping somebody, or stepping in puke or whatever. Like ain't nothing good's gonna happen on bourbon. Take your ass to the next street. I think the next one's Royal South and maybe another street.
Bourbon.
I don't remember the name. But no,
I haven't kicked it in bourbon.
But Frenchman Street, I'll hang out on Frenchman Street every night. I don't care.
Long.
Frenchman Street, that's my speed now.
I can't remember last time I kicked it in. I do want to go back next time I go to New Orleans. But see, man, when I go home, I got to go to New Orleans. I got to go to Thibodeau, my wife's hometown. Then I got to go to Baton Rouge. Then I got to go to Gonzales.
Work to do. And you
That's
why I said if I was you, I'd go out there and not tell nobody I'm out there. Though. They got to see my story.
Here's the thing. You could go to, as long as you go early enough in the day, you can go to New Orleans and get 3 meals in and all in the same city. And you feel like
you did a lot. But see, the thing about food back home, man, this is not even an unpopular opinion. Any type of food outside of beignets in New Orleans, I can get in my wife's hometown. I can get it. Southern Louisiana, you can get any type of good food.
Yeah, like I don't feel like, I'll tell you this, like I never felt like one time, like if I would have got a beignet somewhere else, I don't think I would have thought it was worse than
you get stuff like that everywhere. I
don't think Cajun. I think like shrimp and grits. I feel like.
No, you can get that anywhere. What I'm talking about is like the bologna sandwich, the
like stuff that's specifically there. Gotcha.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But at one time, man, you couldn't even get beignets like outside of New Orleans.
Oh, really? Oh, so that's crazy.
We had a Cafe Du Monde in Baton Rouge. It did not last. It didn't make no money. I'm telling you, man, Baton Rouge and New Orleans so different.
Yes, I want to go there, but I'm only going to go somewhere like that with you. I ain't going by myself.
LSU, Southern.
Well, unless I enroll a master's program there.
All right.
Great. You should go to a Southern homecoming.
All right.
I'm trying.
You should go to a Southern.
Yeah, but like I gotta go with you. But
you gotta get to HBCU homecoming. You too, George. You gotta get to HBCU homecoming.
I want to go to LSU and watch a game at night. Other stuff. Oh no. I would go to Southern Grambling, 100%. But like, just like a regular, like we went to Auburn versus New Mexico. I'm not gonna go to Southern versus.
No, like for Southern, I would go
to a big game.
To be honest, I only go to Southern when Southern play Florida A&M, Jackson State. Homecoming, Grambling, that's when you go.
Yeah, but see, I'm trying to go with you, but you act like you can't leave the house no more, though.
I got a son, man. I got to bring him with me. Got to put him on my backpack, man.
Put him in a backpack.
I got to bring him with me. Like when LSU played Southern, oh my God, it was such a great time. The tailgate was insane.
See, I
will go to that.
I got to be in stuff like that.
I just don't want to go to like a basic regular season game.
I get it.
We actually considered, we stayed in Atlanta. Georgia Tech was literally playing a game like down the street from where we were staying. But we were like, we want to go to an SEC game or do we want to go to Georgia? Now, if it was Georgia Tech this past year when they were like 10-0, then I would have gone. But
SEC
that year
games,
they were like mid, and then the other team,
insane.
Georgia State, plays in the old Brave Stadium. They were playing a home game that weekend. I was like, let's go to the SEC game.
How much the Auburn tickets were?
Oh, like $30, super cheap. And we were at the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
Now the rain made it bad, but we were at the 50-yard line, $30.
How far is Auburn from Atlanta? Is it like 3 hours?
Hour and a half. Hour and 45
it was like
minutes.
less than 2. And we stopped in a little town too.
Y'all tripping. Don't
What
stop.
you doing here, boy?
Yeah, don't stop in the rural town. Tripping.
That place had like a store. It was like the movies, like just town. Like, you know, where you like, you go to like the pharmacy and like.
I don't think they looked at you crazy in that coffee shop.
No, they did. Nobody did. But it looked like one of them
I'm
towns.
sure there's some people who live there that would look at you
It looked like one of them towns where it's like, we have the local shoe shop. It was a store on the street. It was just a shoe store. It was just shoes. And I go, this is an actual shoe store. They had like Clarks and sandals in it. I'm like, buddy, like, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I think there was like a boutique, but it was like a hand-me-down boutique or something for like ladies' clothes. That's the place where you go buy your.
It was kind of odd
suit.
there, though.
Like in what's that Joe Pesci?
Get Shorty.
The lawyer.
Get Shorty? No, not Get Shorty.
No.
Oh, Junior. Twins.
Man, why am I drawing a blank on this?
Joe Pesci, a lawyer.
Yeah, man, the famous movie where Ralph Macchio's in it. He's the lawyer
Kid.
for Ralph Macchio. My Cousin Vinny.
Oh.
So in that movie, My Cousin
yeah.
Vinny, they're like, yeah, you got to go get a suit. And he's like, the only suit store was out to lunch. So then he had to go buy that suit from the secondhand store or whatever. That's the kind of town it was.
And it sucks, man, because LSU not playing Florida no more. That's so stupid. I hate the whole realignment.
I hate it.
It's
hate
so stupid.
all of it. It's stupid. Anyways,
Jordan 6 cap and gown.
Nope.
You copped already? Copped early.
Look, Jordan 6 is the greatest Jordan to me of all time. I can promise you I'll never buy another Jordan 6 in my entire life.
When the last time you wore your infrared Jordan 6s?
Man, my last more infrared Jordan was probably COVID, I think.
I don't even know how I would wear them now.
Don't even know, though. There are certain Jordans that I go, there are certain, mainly Jordans, I go, oh, yeah, I'll never buy a 6 again in my life. I'll probably never buy a 7. A 1, yeah, I'll probably still buy a 1.
7, I would buy Bordeaux's. I would.
I would buy Olympics 7s again, maybe. But Bordeaux's, I got Bordeaux's at the house. I'm good on that. But I'll buy a 4 again. I'll probably never buy a 3 again. I got white cement, black cement.
Oh, the other thing they got in New Orleans is a lot of fakes. He's seen a man wearing what's the bicycle man's name?
Oh, Nigel Sylvester.
We seen a black pair of Nigels. I didn't even
bro.
realize that at first. I was like, I
thought they
know
were
those are
black
fake,
cats.
but what are those?
Them
And he was like, they say bike on the back. I was like, no way.
Them joints look like friends and family.
Yeah, that was his
You
color.
bring it back.
Good.
You bring it back memories with them fakes, man. I remember me and True was in New Orleans. I had some fake Jordan 3s. They was fake as fuck. We went in Foot Locker. Dude was like, man, where you get them from? We was on Canal. I remember that. True probably remember this had to be like 2003, 2004. I remember that.
What color were they?
Black. And they looked like a 4 and a 5 and a 3 mixed together. But I wanted them so bad I didn't care. And you know what's crazy? I sold them to somebody back home for like $50. Because they had this site, dog, called Kitty Pig. Some of the fakes were good. Like the Jordan 13 Altitudes. I'll be honest, man. Some of them you really couldn't tell the difference.
Ain't no way back then.
I'm telling you, dog.
Back
Kitty
then, every
Pig.
fake looked awful.
I'm telling you, man. They had some
Probably
good
just
ones.
stole the real picture though.
Yeah, they used the real pictures on the website, so that's the trick.
No, I'm saying like True actually had a pair like for an experiment. I'm telling you, some of them wasn't bad. I think 11s and 13. Well, when you look at the bubble and you see Jordan, like some of the 11s though were hard to tell, in my opinion.
No.
Some of the because this
Not
one
back
cat,
then,
one cat had these white and raw blue 11s. Dog, you would have thought they were like.
Yeah, back then, certain colors that are like just everywhere now at the store. Back then, you see a pair of Royal patent leathers back in the day. It was like, man, if they really made these, it took about 25 years to put Royal blue patent leather on 11s. Though.
I barely even wear
Fakes was
11s.
ahead of the game. Though.
They were.
What else?
You guys are out of control. Joe Fresh Goods, New Balance, 1890.
It's all right.
No, neither one of you.
They
Copping?
cool. Like, they don't suck, but like,
Right.
just what do you want me to do?
All right, bro.
In my experience at the Joe Fresh Goods store, it's kind of like sneaker polish, except you can hear in there, hey, can I get a shirt? All right.
What are these?
Where's your fresh goods store at? Chicago?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, hey, fam, I get a shirt? All right.
I hate that. I don't like that. Was it like that when we was in Atlanta when we went to Wish? Them employees was kind of like,
I don't think so, but they had someone stationed at the register to like ready to help you.
yeah. But like we was the only two people in the entire store and no one said a word to us. So.
I think
Well, I remember the girl was talking to Hannah. Hannah was going to buy
I think one of the best sneaker experiences I've had, Powder in Milan. Dude was like, my man, you know, he was from Senegal.
Oh, okay.
He found out I was from Louisiana. Man, you from New Orleans, Lil Wayne? I'm like, no, I'm from Louisiana, but I'm not from New Orleans. Great experience. That's the type of experience I want when I go to that type of store.
Kith in Paris was like that for me.
I had a good experience in Kith in Paris.
Guy. He was like, let's take a picture together. I'm like, dude, I thought he knew.
Recognize you from the podcast.
Oh, I thought that for a second because I was like, why you want to take a picture?
Kith Paris was good service as well.
I think it was one of Latrell. I still have the picture, like a Latrell Sprewell Knicks jersey. Like, he was the homie. What's crazy is he didn't speak French.
I think because we was from America.
He didn't speak English.
Like, when you travel abroad, people are fascinated with people from America. Certain countries, of course. The actual,
Once they find out.
Yeah.
You got an American flag. Hey.
Y'all are out of control. Huh?
All right, what else?
Satoshi Nakamoto Vans.
Them
Era
Vans are
95.
fire. Them Vans are
But they
fire.
too expensive, though.
Lucky
$195 for some Vans.
$195 for an Era Van? I get it. You
They
put some
fire,
dirt
though.
and some crystals on it, but fam.
They're asking $700 on Goat.
They fire.
Them joints ain't got zoom air.
I know Wayne's gonna cop.
Let's talk about Zoom Air and stuff.
Fam, once you reach a certain threshold of price, you got to have some technology in it.
Them shoes fire though, man.
Period.
I got nothing for you. Nike Air DT Max 96 low.
Fire. But why? Because it's a low top. Fire. If I cop, mind your business.
Okie dokie. Paolo Banchero Jordan. What? Jordan Hair Series 2 women's shoe.
Yeah.
What? That joint kind of fire. But why would a man have a collaboration with a woman?
You see that one?
I don't know.
It's a women's shoe in Palo from the Orlando Magic?
It says Banchero times women's Air Jordan. I don't know if you're supposed to pronounce it hair or air. Air to the throne?
Like air to the throne.
Yeah, so I'm assuming it got something to do with
The
Orlando
daughter?
man. What's this? Jordan don't have a daughter. What's the son?
Jordan does have a daughter.
What?
He got
Jordan
one
does have
daughter.
a daughter.
He got one daughter.
Yeah, he got a daughter.
You sure about that? I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Jeffrey, I forgot her name.
Jeffrey is a boy.
Well, she has a daughter.
I think you made that
He has
up.
a daughter and 2 sons.
I think you made that up.
Nope.
I'm gonna look it up now.
I just don't understand why a man has a collaboration with a women's shoe. That seems sexist or something. What are those words? Chauvinist? I don't know.
Okie dokie. Adidas Samba bowling shoe. You coming?
No.
All right.
When's the last time I've been bowling, though? Y'all go bowling?
Last time I went bowling was for my boy's daughter's birthday party.
Oh, okay.
Last time I went bowling, it was fire. It was, how Hannah and her sister do that thing on Thanksgiving. We gotta invite you now. The thing you came to, the last 2 years you came. One was pickleball, or maybe it was pickleball twice in a row.
Like the last 5 years.
It wasn't pickleball at that park every 5 years.
Yeah, we used to go to your
2 years in a
house.
row.
We used
Yeah.
to go,
No,
yeah.
I'm not talking about all those times. I'm just talking about now that it's outdoors and not at our house no more. So 1 year we went bowling. Maybe it was 3 years ago or something. Fam, you want to talk about tennis elbow? I had bowling elbow the next day. My elbow has never hurt that bad in my entire life. I was like, never.
Can you bowl pretty
ever
good?
Again. I mean, when I was in high school, yeah, we used to be able to spin the ball and do all that stuff. Them cats on TV doing. Not anymore.
I still do it.
Not anymore. I tried to do it. Elbow almost fell off.
Not me. I'd be like this. The kids be like, "Hey, Daddy, you're so good."
I need to learn how to play golf. I need to get my swing down in
When
golf.
your kids get older and they see the stuff that you could do, that'd be fired up. When Cruzy watched me ice skate, because I was killing it on the ice, she was like, "How?" Dad lived in Oregon for a while. Played ice hockey.
How long you lived out there?
About 5 years.
Did you like it?
Loved it.
What, you were in Portland?
Salem.
Salem.
I loved it. I did, but I was glad to go back to California. And then I was like, man, I miss Oregon. So
Oregon is one of those. Well, I only been to Portland and just been to Portland. I actually enjoy Oregon.
I like Oregon. Oregon's a very I feel like when you're in Oregon and Washington, it feels like you're not a part of the country anymore. Like you feel like you always feel safe. Like I never feel like I never feel like anything bad's gonna happen.
Unless you downtown Portland.
Well, I mean, there's some,
Man,
but
it's
I don't
like
even feel
any
like
other
they're dangerous.
city.
They just drug heads.
Just don't be out at 2 a.m.
Don't make eye contact.
Well, I don't even in Portland. You may get stabbed.
Every
we'll be all right.
neighborhood. I'm not saying.
Oh,
It's very.
Listen, I talk about this all the time with people. Because people think LA is dangerous. Oh, New Orleans is dangerous, buddy. Don't follow the same rules in your town that you would in other towns, and you'll be fine. Don't go down a dark alley at 2 a.m. in New Orleans. All right.
well, not in L.A.
You know what's crazy? We used to do that.
It will be. If you
not like
if
you
you
can go to
go
your-
home at 11 p.m. every night from wherever you are, you will be fine.
Okay, that's
If
fine.
you stay out of away from the outskirts
Yes.
of USC campus at 2 a.m.,
Fine.
you'll be okay.
That's fine. Yes. Okay.
mean,
But you just said
you
dark
can-
alley.
No, I understand
you
that.
can't go
You
to the
can-
Burger King.
Y'all got too many rules in LA, man. You can't wear this hat. You can't wear that hat. That's so annoying.
But okay, so it's different for you and I because they leave white people alone in that regard.
Bruh. Because I was in Inglewood. My boy said, yeah, Tim, you can't wear that. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, you can't wear Houston. You can't wear a lot of things.
And it's just like, man, y'all got too many rules.
Like,
Because my
I got-
uncle gave me a crash course because they live not too far from the Magic Johnson Theater. He was like, yeah, nephew, certain things you can't wear.
But here's the thing: what unless you're walking around like, okay, walking around, let me rewind. Unless you're walking from like their house to the corner store, why would you be out in that neighborhood anyways? Because most of the neighborhoods like that's not where people go out.
So
you going to dinner somewhere else.
But a family member lives, like to your point, family, hey, Tim, go get me something from the store real quick. All right, yeah, I go to the store and
But you're driving, right?
if I'm
walking.
on like, if you on like,
That's
I don't know about
different. See,
now.
I ain't doing stuff like that.
Like if you on Sunset or the beach or somewhere like that, you may be able to slide with it. All right, but if you like, if
you can wear whatever you want away
yeah,
from
you'll
those
be
areas.
okay.
like when I was in San Diego, I couldn't wear green. I'm like, this is insane.
It's worse.
This is what neighborhood.
And where?
In the
I was in Lincoln. I was in Lincoln Park though.
yeah,
Hold on,
that's
where were you
why.
at?
Lincoln Park.
Bloods
And
wear.
you couldn't wear green?
Bloods,
Yeah.
Bloods wear green there. I mean,
It was
there's
crazy.
there's blood gangs that wear green.
That's fine. Now Chicago is worse with hats. It don't matter what team you wear, but if you wear your hat off just a little bit, no, like at all. I've been hemmed up out there for that. I didn't believe it. Me and Willis, the white do-rag hat tipped, this is common.
Looking like Memphis
chilling, that all the time. Fam, I'm walking through the mall and I just had to like this or something. Fam, I had the loudest yelling ever at me.
Man, shout out to Kev. Man, I met a lot of good people through this podcast, but shout out to Kev. We was in Chicago, showed mad love, take me around. He was like, hey, you want to go with Lil Durk and that? No, not at all. Don't need to. Not at all.
He said no to Lamb.
Like he took me all through Southside and just riding around and stuff. He's like, hey, I could take. No, sir, I have no desire to go over there.
We used to go, or I go back to Chicago. We go to Southside. That's where we get fried chicken. There's a place specifically that my family would take us to get fried chicken out there.
Is it?
We'd be there late at night.
Not Harold's. Is it the other one?
It might be
Hermes. Not Hermes.
No, it's Harold's. It was Harold's. Good fried chicken.
I had some.
That
real
may have
good
been
That's
the
the
last
famous
time I
one.
had some like actual fried chicken out there, though. And we was sitting in like Chicago and I was eating it late in the dark. I don't know why we was in the
I
dark.
enjoy Chicago. That's one city I cannot wait to go back with the family. Like I really enjoy Chicago.
Love
I think that the difference between, at least not personal experience, I've been in Chicago, obviously this didn't happen, but I know it doesn't happen necessarily in LA a lot or here, unless it's like there was that one freeway shooter, man. But the one thing that happens in Chicago a lot is cats get shot on driving on the freeway. That should never be a concern. You in the car just driving with your family or whatever.
Just like on some road rage.
No, gang stuff. Like that, like you could look like you not even the man they're looking for, but you look like them. You know what I mean? Like now, that again, that's not a problem that I would have to deal with. But in certain cities,
Now I will say this.
on the what is it, Dan Ryan Expressway or whatever, that stuff happens all the time.
To your point, like how people say, "Oh, New Orleans dangerous." I feel like in Chicago. So me and my boy had our Airbnb in Southside Chicago, and we walking, and you know how you on the sidewalk, and they had this kid twisting his dreads, and you could tell he didn't want to get out the way. And I was like, you know what? I'm not from here. He can have the sidewalk. It's just certain things like that. You got to know how to move when you're in
That's how
different
it is in
cities.
like DC too. Like a
Yeah,
cat.
I feel like that's anytime you go out of town. It just I don't.
Yeah, there's certain spaces.
I've been to Baltimore before, and some weird stuff happened. Like I don't live.
I've never
live
kicked it
here.
in
I'm gonna get out
Baltimore.
your way, though.
I've never been to. Oh wait, I've been to Annapolis. I've never been to Baltimore.
Wire, one of the greatest shows of
Completely
all.
different.
I feel like I set foot in Baltimore, but I don't know why. But
Wire, greatest show of all
You're not
time.
in trouble on the Navy base.
Greatest show of all time, The Wire. Baltimore.
Yeah, but you watched it probably in real time.
I didn't because I wouldn't appreciate it.
How many years later did you watch The Wire?
I watched The Wire first time 2012.
I watched The Wire first time 2022. Okay,
Great show.
Dramatically different experience.
Great
watching.
show.
I mean, if
Phenomenal.
you like The Wire, you got to go watch Treme because they're it's mostly about music.
Treme
But
was
there's
good.
there's a lot of stuff.
You never watched Treme?
Nah, it's 3 seasons, right? Talking about HBO Max with John
It
Goodman.
might be more than that.
You
Yeah,
gotta watch it.
I think he still lives in New
but
Orleans.
it's the same creator and everything from The Wire. So,
All right, what else? Come on.
I mean, I'm waiting for y'all to
Yeah, we good.
y'all bantering. No? BBC ice cream Reebok board flip, 2 different colors. You copy?
No. we tricked ourselves when we were younger to think we liked those. I had all the colors, but I was a super Reebok and ice cream and Bape. Like, you would have thought I was Terry Kennedy. That's how I dressed back in the day.
Babes.
Cortez asked me about some Bape the other day. I said, buddy, if you think I'm buying you a $400 hoodie, which is stupid because I was wearing $400 hoodies buying that nonsense.
Well, that's the whole point is you learn your lesson. Puma La France or La Francais, neon purple. Nope.
Keep going.
The runner. He said nope. Keep going. Kobe 3 low Mambasita.
Nope.
They look like spats. Those suck.
Yes, they do. Well, Giddy is getting a PE from Puma.
Who's Giddy?
Josh Giddy.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, it says to Giddy. It has to be him. Spelled like his last name.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe Giddy like laughter, like, oh, you Giddy.
I mean, maybe. I hope so.
Yeah, I don't think it's Josh Giddy.
And it looks like a teenage shoe, which that's not what you want associated with Josh Giddy.
Yeah.
Dog, how did I miss this? I just saw the picture with the dog in the wheelchair. Dog, how did I miss this?
Did you push it and see the live? If you hold your finger,
You
on
didn't
it?
see it happen in real
I
time?
didn't.
Oh, I saw it happen. and then that made him even more mad at Rocio.
Oh,
I didn't even see the dog. All I saw, I crashed it or something. I saw two
Well,
wheels.
nah, because the
Like,
man
get
was
this car
like,
outta
the
here.
man did one of those like hesitation things. He was like, do I go this way or do I?
Oh, that's
Why
funny.
are you going in the store? This store is not for you. You got nothing on that they sell in there. You got nothing on that associated with this store. You don't need to go in there. And why are you taking this dog in there? That's the other thing you should have put in there.
Oh,
You
no,
put the
funny.
lady with crawdads, a
Yes.
bartender, and
It
a
had
man with that
handicapped
dog.
It had police dressed like nutcrackers, a DJ, it had Red Bull.
They do-
It had a man with green beard, crawfish, and a
They're-
man with a handicapped dog in
they-
that joint.
they're-
It was a Where's Waldo book.
Their clothing is sponsored by Temu. It has to be. New Orleans PD. They got the thinnest uniforms I've ever
y'all,
seen.
y'all
it looks
troll,
like,
y'all slandering their
it
uniform.
looks like
Them uniforms are
it
ridiculous.
looks
son.
like they look like the what's that scrubs that you wear at the hospital,
That's
like the material
hilarious.
that thin and
They
polyester
look
or
like
whatever.
Christmas nutcrackers. They're like that. They got that piping on their. I'm like, yo, no way. Like,
New Orleans.
and fam, I know they ain't saving my life. Ain't no way.
They're saving themselves.
They're gonna be like that. He look like he getting shot at.
Nego Air Force One Last Orgy. I don't know why it's called that. Is that a new thing or a throwback?
Orgy is insane.
Okay. Jordan 1 Low Band.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
If you cop,
Yes.
mind your own business. I mean, I got 2 or 3 at the house already. Though. I got 2 or 3 from the original drop already at the house. I already wore every single pair. Now, do I need one of these? Maybe, maybe not. But if you see me outside with it, mind your own business. Though. I'm not buying anything in 2026.
You're a bad person, huh?
No.
Clot Samba Espadrille.
Fire, but I ain't paying for it.
Okay. Blue Tile Nike SB Dunk Black Marina White. There's no picture that'll load on here, so I don't know what it looks like, but
Then don't even mention it.
that's not nice.
If it ain't got no picture, why are you telling us?
It's a SB because that doesn't mean it's not loading on every device. It could just be my device. I think that's a week. You want me to go more than a week?
I don't know. That may be it. Is that it?
That's the last one. Ja 3 Uncle Phil.
From Fresh Prince?
I assume so. Who else? What other Uncle Phil we know?
Uncle Phil.
Maybe it's his uncle. If
Sure.
you're talking about his own relative, you got to call it Uncle Philip. You can't call it Uncle Phil because everybody's going to think Fresh Prince.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't make the rules here.
That's
buddy.
it. I thought I could have sworn there was a bunch of other stuff coming out.
Not in the next week. I mean, I skipped stuff, but that's the stuff you don't like. There's a Jordan 4, but it looks like it's only a kid's Jordan 4. Black infrared 23, the infrared at the bottom.
Nah, I'm good. So how far did you go to? Just the first?
May 4th.
Oh, you went to the 4th? Oh, okay. Well,
That's a
guess
week,
it then.
buddy. Are you okay?
Oh, all right. Well,
Tatum 4, Black Ice Blue.
No,
I mean,
we can
you
stop.
want me to write?
No, we
you want me
good.
to read that?
Nah, we good.
Sabrina 3,
I
welcome
said
to
we
Miami.
good, bro. Stop talking. We good.
Welcome to Miami.
You forgot the Asia 2s, dude. Them pink ones? Asia 2?
Where?
This pink one right here. Asia Wilson 2s.
I don't think I skipped. No.
Right here, look. You can look at my phone. I got it.
Yeah, I mean, I can see your phone. But...
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't realize that was what that was. Okay.
Yep. You saw that picture and skipped it, but you reading out the ones with no picture.
The Nike SB. What do you want from me?
All right. You
Sell
good
out
to
in the
release
first
this?
minute.
Appreciate everybody. Let's go share this podcast. Got the homie Tim in the building. Obviously, George is here.
Obviously.
What are we talking about?
Stupid.
What was that? Nike stock collapse. So obviously we're late to this because this happened like a week ago, a few weeks ago. Everybody discussed it. Brian Windhorst from ESPN went on a podcast and said that he feels that Nike is failing because basketball athletes are no longer popular. Tim, any thoughts on the reason why Nike stock? They said that if you would have invested 10,000 10 years ago, today you would only have 9,000. I go, that's insane.
Well, I guess
Stock hasn't split or anything in those years.
I guess what do people want? I think now everyone, in my opinion, sneaker culture is more runners. I don't think people really care. I think Nike's bread and butter with basketball shoes. I don't think people care about basketball shoes as much. I really don't think you see a lot of basketball shoes off court.
Not anymore.
And I don't know when that shift started or when did it happen.
It was when our clothes changed.
Like from what a slim jean?
We started when we went from baggy to like straight, then the slim, then the skinny.
Then back to baggy.
And then back to baggy is when it like changed because do you still wear Jordans?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel weird when you wear those sometimes?
Depends on what I'm wearing.
Okay. Jordans, I feel like Jordans never suffered from that. I never one time thought I couldn't wear Jordans outside. Now I may have a little hard time like throwing on an 11 versus like a 4, maybe a little bit different, but for whatever reason, Jordans just seem to
like, for example, a Jordan I loved back then, but I know I would not wear now is the Fresh Prince 5s. I know I would never wear them.
Which one is that? The grapes? The purple?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, yeah. No.
I would never wear them. And the top 3 ones I got back in 2016, I would never wear them now. They just sit in my closet collecting dust. I would never wear them again.
Pretty much all of our stuff does. Now, look, with Nike, I don't know. Like, people have a hard time with this because obviously we're talking about it on Twitter and social media, and I've had back and forth with I don't know how many people, all right? But to me, Nike has sort of just ran its course. Like, I just don't look at Nike being as cool as everybody thought anymore. Like,
I still think, Nike is the big dog. I still think
of course,
that. But
it's always going to be number one. But I'm talking about public perception, thoughts, your go-to.
That, what Nike, okay, this is going to be a small percentage of revenue, so this is probably not going to affect the bottom line. But you heard what happened on Saturday or whatever, right?
What?
That man broke the marathon record.
Oh, yeah.
And then Adidas released that shoe the next day at $500 and sold out instantly.
Yeah, but that shoe's always $500 though.
No, right. I'm just saying. Okay. I don't know, but they made that model for him though, or whatever that special shoe was. Now, I'm sure the stock of a $500 shoe is very small, so maybe it doesn't affect the bottom line. But that's the kind of stuff Nike doesn't do anymore. They don't catch those like small blazes that gives them like instant. Do you want to call it, like instant heat or whatever? I don't know what to call it.
Do you feel Nike as a brand feels they're just arrogant? They're like, we don't need to do that?
Well, they know. I mean, once the stock price start plummeting, then that's when the alarm bell should be going off.
I feel like people just won't let go of all these things that, like you said, Nike used to find those moments, and they do that. Nike marketing used to matter. None of that stuff matters anymore. Like, if you want to talk about like Nike, let's talk about Nike clothes. Like, I remember back when you was a kid and younger, you like, man, I want a Nike shirt. Like, it gotta have a
swoosh. It was a big deal.
Well, now the goal is just to make the fit. I just want the shirt. And now Nike is like, wait a minute. They don't want a shirt with a swoosh on it. They just want a blue shirt. So it's like, why would I go to Nike and pay $35 for that shirt when I could go get the blue shirt off of, H&M or any website and make the fit? Like, I'm making the fit. It's just, and people have a hard time getting, that's why I put that thing up that we talked about a long time ago about, like, if Nike isn't as popular as it is, sneaker culture dies out to me, all right? If you want to say it's even around anymore. Like, it's just
we talked about it earlier. It's the ASICS wave. It's the
ASICS wave.
Well, when I watched the stock thing. I watched a show about the Nike stock thing, and I didn't realize On Cloud, the On brand, On and Hoka has taken up a lot of their market share. Like, it's really popular. And I will say, in New Orleans, when we was out there, I saw a lot of On and a lot of Hokas out there.
So somebody asked me about Hoka the other day. I think it was at Mac's birthday party was on Sunday, Mac and Hannah. So when one of her sister's friends came and was asking me about this podcast and Hokas or whatever. Hokas is, so us people that are in sneaker culture, we know that there is a shoe that's fashionable that's just as comfortable as Hoka. So we buy that instead.
Right.
New Balance, Ultra Boost, whatever. Hoka is for people that don't know nothing about sneaker culture, that want a comfort shoe because they think that's the only thing they can buy that's comfort.
All right.
We know better. So I think that those brands are smart to target that audience that don't know nothing. So I think that's where that comes from. On, I think, got their whole thing from like CrossFit and stuff, didn't it? Or like training or whatever.
It got big, I think, with like a celebrity like Zendaya. I'm
People wear it
I
to the
don't know.
gym and stuff, though. It's not a casual shoe.
Oh, I
mean,
never see it at the gym. I only see it at the airport, like casual. I've never seen it at the gym. It's too expensive.
I'm talking about where it started out. I
don't know
would
where it
only
started
saw it at
I
LA
do
Fitness.
see a ton of ons in the airport. I
Yeah,
agree with you.
airports?
I see a
Yeah, now
ton
people
of
wear it
ons.
as a comfort traveling
Yeah,
or
okay.
whatever.
Yeah, I
but-
don't know where it like originated or whatnot.
I mean, you're not seeing people who are fashionable wear it to like the French Quarter Fest, though. I mean, you might be the old people that don't know any better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like,
But
adults.
where I saw it started at was at the gym. Like people wear it to
okay.
the gym
Yeah.
as a workout shoe or whatever.
I don't know, man. Nike to me, like, people are asking, like, and I seen cats like, bro, check their quarterly numbers. They made a ton of money here. They're not broke. Like, they're making money. Like, people just don't understand, like, what
Well,
happened.
yeah, the stock price isn't always directly correlated with revenue and
Right, but like now, are they making as much?
profit
Did they make as much money as they did other quarters or other? Of course,
Yeah,
not.
it normally is based on projection. So if you're projecting revenue to go up by a certain percentage and you don't hit that, the stock price is going to take a hit.
It's still on. Be good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, do you think they could come back or something?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think, well, you already know my thoughts. Everything's cyclical.
Yeah, but you've been saying that for a really long time, and it hasn't.
Listen, okay, so what I would go back to is, and this is not from a financial perspective because I wasn't paying close enough attention, but from about like 1998, 99, which is when I stopped going to U of A and started going to community college. From about then, because you're not in class every day, you're not trying to put fits on and impress people or whatever.
I was.
Yeah, I might go to the bar late at night or whatever, but I didn't care at that point. But literally from then until like 2010, I didn't buy, other than SBs and maybe Vans or whatever, I didn't buy any sneakers like nostalgia purposes, like, fours and ones and whatever else. So it wasn't like, not now, because now I ain't really buying nothing except Asics and whatever else. But say 5 years ago or whatever, or whenever the market was in the height, that was a huge period for me when I was still young and not buying anything. So it could have been in a lull then, but from 2010, that's when it caught fire, in my opinion, and through whatever 2018, and then the SB wave came back, and then that carried it for a while. Obviously,
Dunk.
Ultra Boost and everything.
COVID. We were spending money during COVID like maniacs.
Yeah.
I know I was.
But ever since then, and at some point, you and Andy have always been on that stance. It'll come back. It hasn't come back. It seems to be getting worse.
Who knows how long the cycle lasts? I mean,
yeah, but like I don't know if something like that can come back when like the prices are still going up. Like
you're talking about
35, like 240, 250. Like that used to be reserved for like
clearly
special
we're in a
composites.
bad financial market for almost everyone right now. Like, there's a bubble. So
Yeah, but what does that
are
do for a brand like Nike? Like Nike.
No, I'm just saying
Nike
people may not be spending the same amount of money. Like, they're not buying ancillary things or whatever term you want to use for the fun money after.
When did they close the Nike store here?
Oh, long.
The one in North Scottsdale.
Yeah, 2015, 2016.
Yeah, it was.
Somewhere in there.
It
wasn't open that
time
long.
ago. Which is insane because
2018 maybe?
Scottsdale is our premier city.
I don't even know that.
know,
To me, I'm not even sure that it closed for financial reasons. I mean, maybe their rent in that spot or lease or whatever was too high to justify it.
Well, I think
this city
Nike
can carry a Nike store.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sorry.
Nike. They were doing that for one point. Remember, they were closing the one in Miami. They closed the one in Miami, and we were like, Miami,
Yeah,
like, you
they had
can't.
no business closing that store.
And now there's one back in there. Now there's one back in Miami, but it was just like, why are you closing a store in Miami? And this was doing like when the sneakers was really cracking
Yeah.
up, and it was insane. Now our Nike.
Well, you remember what they were doing for a period not that long ago was like taking all the contracts away from the mom and pop shops and trying to like close everybody out because they said we can sell it online ourselves and make more money. Now, guess what? They need all them people to move stuff again.
To me personally, like people are like, oh, they just got to get their marketing back. They got to do all this. I just don't think it can come back. Me personally, I don't think it can come back. I don't think Nike can get any better. Their goal is just to not get any worse.
I mean,
that's it at this point.
Sneaker politics. They didn't have many Nikes on the shelves.
No.
they didn't
They
have
sure
many
didn't.
like
Now
hot
that I
shoes.
think about
I think
it.
they'd sell through stuff still. Huh?
Fam, that place. Wait, what do you mean? Sorry, what?
I think they still sell through things that are. There was one couple that they both had matching Air Max 95 neons on. I mean, I think that stuff like that is still selling through places. Now, maybe Nike just not making as many pairs as they were before.
Wait. So you assume you thinking because they didn't sneaker politics didn't have a lot of Nikes that people bought them all up, or
That's what I would guess. Because they're obviously still getting them unless they sell them all online.
Well,
only.
there was
they
some
weren't
Nike,
on the shelves.
There was
like
Nike,
one Jordan 1 and like some other.
There was some
stuff.
Nike on that far wall by the DJ a little bit.
Like hype stuff.
But see,
whatever.
I didn't look at that like. And they had the Tom Sachs in there. I didn't look at that like.
See, I didn't even see the Tom Sachs.
Yeah, see, I
They're
didn't
on
look.
the middle table in the room the DJ was in.
I didn't look at any of that like, oh, they must be all sold out. I looked at it like they know their demographic, they know their city, and ain't nobody coming in here buying these Nikes.
You can't say no to Nike though if you want the hype stuff. You can't say no. I mean, you have to take all that other stuff.
Okay.
But like I said, maybe they sell it online, or maybe they send it to Lafayette store.
Yeah, see, I would maybe the
it's weird to go on
flagship store.
If something is dead, like a culture or whatever, and you go in, you would think it would be sitting at the store.
I can honestly say I think I may have, the patent leather Jordans was on that counter that just came out, the Carolina ones.
Yeah,
I probably saw about 4 Nikes in there. Asics and Adidas were all over. Vans too were all over that.
They had a lot of Sauconys.
Brooks, we saw the Brooks that we got in there. Like it was everything that like I feel like I saw everybody in New Orleans wearing. Like I didn't see any foams in there or nothing like that. But those Asics, that gel Cayenne 14, whatever you want to call it, that joint was everywhere.
And 1130s, yeah.
So I don't know. Nike, look, everybody got their own reason for it. Athletes aren't popular. I feel like basketball athletes are more popular than they ever been. It's just the fact of like.
I think the NBA ratings are higher now.
Yeah, they're higher.
That up,
but I feel like people that don't watch basketball, a lot of people know SGA, social media and things like that. Like they know these players. They're not watching the game and sitting down. But like these young kids, they know SGA. They know all these cats. They think they're cool people. I feel like NBA players are more popular than they ever been before. To me.
Yeah, I don't know. So you said Windhorse said that?
Yeah, Windhorse got on that podcast and said that like the reason why Nike stock is down is because basketball athletes aren't as popular.
I don't think it got nothing to do with that.
I honestly think maybe you could attribute it to just basketball itself maybe not being as popular, but I don't know about them in particular. Like,
well,
basketball was like just the main.
Nike's bread and butter was always, selling. What do you want to call it? What's that? Not just for feet. What's the famous footwear? Nike's bread and butter has always been selling stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like
back to school shoes for people that parents don't want to pay more than what.
Yeah, or like what's the dad shoe? What's the Monarch 4?
Monarchs.
That stuff.
Yeah.
Clothing. I feel like people are not buying clothing anymore. Like their clothing's too expensive. Way too expensive.
The clothing is way too expensive. Yeah. I don't know. Like athletes, like, I feel like the people.
I'm gonna look real quick.
The goal is like to just get your fit off.
Yeah.
It don't matter where company it came from, what it looked like. What cats is like, cats are no longer like, I'm gonna go start running. I only gotta buy Nikes to run in.
Yeah.
Cats ain't thinking that way anymore. Kids that
their revenue was down 10% from between 24 to 25. That's crazy.
Cats that make like your high school basketball teams, your school basketball team. I see these kids ain't out there hooping in Nikes. Like if I could watch a game, like a kids basketball game, you may see one LeBron, you may see a Ja, you may see a Giannis, but everybody else got on Adidas, Anthony Edwards. They got on a lot of different things out there. I just don't view. People are missing to me, like the overall pictures of me. Nike, to me, just isn't as cool as it used to be. Nike used to be able to make money. We've talked about on this podcast numerous times. Nike was making money.
Yeah.
Their goal is to remain the coolest. People don't see that. I'm like, they want to be the coolest because as long as they're the coolest, they got nothing to worry about. If I go to the store, like, you know what, I'm going to get back to the gym, and I'm going to go to the gym and get back to working out. I need to go buy me a shoe to work out in the gym. And I go to the store and I legit are looking at my options. Nike don't want that. We used to go like straight to the Nikes. Like you went straight to the Nikes. Now it's like, man. I saw when me and George was walking on Sunday, I saw a pair of Hokas that were fire. I said, George, don't tell nobody. Them Hokas was fire. I said, don't tell nobody I said that, though. A pair of Hokas fire? Those was clean.
I heard they comfortable.
Clean. No, you know they comfortable. And then Nike, you see Nike try to add them thick soles to the Vomeros and stuff. Like, buddy, sorry. If I decided I want to wear a shoe like that, I'm gonna probably buy a Hoka.
So when shout out to James, my other homeboy, or Marcel, when they ran in the Phoenix Marathon, I was out there. You can count on one hand how many Nikes you seen compared to
Ain't nobody out there running no
Brooks,
Sauconys.
New Balance, Brooks.
Ain't nobody running no marathons and Nikes. Like, no. Like, I don't know. To me, Nike has run its course. Now it's not survival more. Their goal to me is like, hey, we lost this much, how we can figure out not to lose this much again and lose this much again and lose this much again. Because what they're going to do is they lay off people, they cut jobs, they do all this stuff, they raise the price, try to get this money back. They do a lot of weird things to try to make sure that the company doesn't get bad. And I keep saying this, and I know cats don't believe me. I promise you're going to see Nike inside of a Target store. I promise you. It may start with sweats, T-shirts, hoodies. You go to Target now. They got Levi's in there. I would have never thought I would have seen Levi jeans in Target.
This is
regular price.
Levi's.
This is kind of funny right here. Nike basketball just tweeted. So the Knicks just won the game, I guess, and Brunson went crazy. And Nike basketball account, one of the most famous Twitter account. Now maybe not really, not for views or whatever, but one of the most famous basketball related things in the world. Nike basketball tweeted, "You can't get this bag on Canal," which is a pretty funny joke for what they're talking about.
Right.
Brunson's bag.
Yeah.
It has 17 likes. They sent the tweet 11 minutes ago.
We talked about this.
17 likes.
See, I know we've done this episode. We talked about that. We talked about going on social media. Now, we were talking about Adidas at the time. I go, buddy, Adidas, you just posted this about 8 hours ago, and it has 132 likes. How?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. Like, that right there is insane. Just from the city of New York.
This account has 2.3 million followers.
Hold on. What Nike account are you talking about? I know you're talking about just regular Nike.
No, Nike basketball.
Oh, Nike basketball. We talked about that too. Nike basketball only having 2.3.
I mean, that's still a lot, though. I mean,
that's a lot, but that is not enough. No.
I understand. It's still a lot to have 18 likes now in 12 minutes.
I bet if you go on Hoka's IG, Hoka might have about 2 million too. Go look at Hoka IG, see what they got. If Hoka IG is close to your Nike basketball, you got a problem.
Hoka, I'm assuming this is their main account. 66,000 followers.
No way.
Twitter.
No, I'm looking. Instagram. Oh, okay. They got one.
This is all Twitter. I'm talking.
I'm on Instagram. They got 1.4 million on Instagram. Nike basketball might be a little bit different on Instagram. Let me see. Nike.
Well, yeah. I mean, the
Nike basketball got 15 million. You're on Twitter. Sorry.
The youth are not on Twitter like they were. Twitter's more for,
angry
news
people
and whatever else these days.
Yep.
Fake news or whatever.
I don't know.
AI news, whatever you want to call it. But yeah,
we'll see. But to me, like I said, Nike ran its course. What else we got on here? We talked about sneaker culture. I mean, do y'all think sneaker culture will survive without Nike?
I do.
Well, I don't think Nike's going anywhere, so I would just say yes. But
okay. You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And I don't even know what sneaker culture is anymore. We're so old. Like, I don't even know what that means anymore. Like, you know what? When we went to Sneaker Politics and all them cats was hanging out, I went, that's sneaker culture. Like, that's sneaker culture.
But what you said earlier, I think it's now about getting the fit off. I think it's more about getting the fit off. I think a shoe now is treated like a purse. It's just an accessory. It's more of the fit.
Yeah, and I don't think that's sneaker culture. Like, the sneaker don't matter. It's like it's not equivalent to like when a woman puts on like a Chanel bag or something. Yeah. Like, it ain't like that no more. Like, do you still consider Jordan's Heat? Like, somebody was like, man, them 11 that's going to come out soon is Heat. And I'm like...
It depends what it is. I would assume we all want band lows. I mean, there's still stuff we want.
It's not Heat, though.
It is.
No.
Yeah, I mean...
How? It is.
Like, there's too many.
Just by definition.
Are you considering Heat something hard to get?
The X,
I don't know anymore.
The X is on there. It's our favorite shoe.
Okay.
I mean, it has all the variables.
Lost and Found ones, are those considered Heat? Yes.
I mean, at the time, I don't even know.
Yeah, they are.
Well, then you got to define what Heat means then.
I don't know. I'm just talking nonsense. Because I don't know. Like,
those Deshaun Jordan SBs, Heat.
I mean, those right there, I would never buy an Air Force One, but those are fire.
Yeah, but he made those.
What, like from Nike by You?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. It's fire.
No, I know that. I'm just saying.
Oh, well, I don't think that changes the point that it's like a fire shoe. I mean,
change the point that he made it, not Nike.
I'm not even making a point about Nike. I'm just saying like a desirable shoe.
Right.
So you got to define what fire means, like, or what heat means. I mean, if a shoe's fire to me, huh?
Appreciate that, George. George giving compliments.
Listen to him. No, I mean, I'm not an Air Force One person, but I like the color blocking, the gum.
Yeah, when he walked in with it, I went, "I'm not gonna claim."
The gum also does something. I mean, because
I copied off somebody.
that's fine. Most people making sneakers copying off someone. No. The reason why I'm saying that is because all Chicago's never had a gum sole, like Jordan 1s and Dunks and whatever else. They never had gum sole. That looks nice.
Yeah, but you hold gum soles out.
No, don't do that. I'm just.
I do.
No.
I do.
I'm saying.
Yeah, you do too.
I do. I definitely do. Gum sole or a
sale.
cell.
Anything puts a sneaker.
No. Or a cell lace.
Anything, stop it. I'm saying.
I am.
A classic colorway that we love has never had that. It adds something to it. So you agree. So
made these during COVID. I was like, damn, I missed out on the Chicago's. I seen that little blog. I said, yeah, let me go ahead and see what Nike buy you talking about. I'm like, oh,
click buy now.
You can do this.
You can do this.
You try to make the argument about Nike. That's not the argument I was making. I'm just saying sneakers in general.
What else I got on here?
I mean, we don't even say the word heat no more. We say fire.
I know. So, like, is that the same thing? Heat and fire?
Yes. If you want it, it's fire.
I was just more
Band lows are fire to me. That's the only reason I want it. I'm not buying Nikes no more. Really.
I was just more talking about Jordans in general. Like, do we still consider Jordans?
Hold on.
Certain Jordans.
Wait. Along this line, let's rewind it to something you said, because on the show you said that next year you're going to cop 11 lows, the ones we seen in politics.
I said maybe.
They suck. Let's be honest.
The blue was a little different.
Yeah. White baby blue ones?
They suck?
Yes.
Okay.
The blue was not the same baby blue.
That's fine, but when you saw it in
person, wearing them.
Like, these suck.
You're not wearing them.
I handed them to you in the store, and you were like,
when the last time you wore 11?
Ooh, last time I wore an 11. When last time you wore one? I might have been with you. Last time I wore an 11.
Gotta be 10 plus years. I don't even own any.
I think the last time I
sold them
11.
all.
Oh.
But I said if Space Jams come back, I'm buying them and not selling them.
Would you wear them?
Well, it would have to be probably some peer pressure on me to do it.
Because the only 11s I like are Concords and Breads. That are those.
But I just feel like, to me, okay, I understand why people value the Concord number one, but to me, the Space Jam is the most important one of all of them.
How so?
Smoking. Most important out of the Concord 11s? It's the Concord.
Maybe important.
I mean, sorry, Jordan 11.
Maybe important is not the right word, but the most iconic's not the right word, but the most je ne sais quoi. I don't know what you want to say. Well, to me, the Space Jam matters the most.
I love
important. May not be the right word.
Bread's my favorite.
Black red bread is the one that matters the most.
I disagree.
Because watching him wear those against the Sonics and the '96 finals was insane.
That's fine.
Concords was probably the most polarizing because when Concords came out, cats hated them. They couldn't.
I feel like it was kind of split.
Cats. I went to JCPenney and bought mine.
We all did.
I was the only me and the other kid.
We ditched school to go buy them at World Foot Locker.
Maybe it was where I lived at the time. We was in the Bay Area. Only me and this
the Bay
other
Area
kid,
fashion is different than Cat.
Me and this other kid actually named Jordan were the only two people that had them in school.
Oh, they went crazy in Baton Rouge.
They made fun of us every time we walked around school wearing tap dancing shoes.
It was just a different culture.
Yeah, they went crazy in Baton Rouge over them Concords. Oh my! It was insane.
I thought like I was killing the game. I maybe question myself. Like, I got made fun of so much walking to the cafeteria wearing Concord 11s.
That 11 through 13 stretch in Baton Rouge was crazy.
Now, the what, 13s?
11 through 13 stretch, it was crazy.
I feel like it was like that for everywhere, but probably out there probably a little bit more.
It was crazy.
Now, I will say about Space Jams, what makes Space Jam more special is because it was one of those ones that was in the movie that we thought we never would get. It didn't come out during the original run of the 11. Didn't it come out like after it? Like I think
2008 was the first time they came out, I think.
Okay.
No, it was before that.
But like I think Concords dropped
2001 maybe.
2001.
Concords, Columbia Blue,
2008 from
Black Red.
You're right, one because a couple of guys from high school.
Maybe Cool Grays. Then I think when they came back around, Space Jam was like the first I can't remember. And I know someone's gonna correct me. Listen to this podcast, but I don't think Space Jam was included in the first runs of the 11.
So December 13th, 2000. So basically, it was like the holiday shoe for so basically 2020.
Wait, hold on. That was the first time when Space Jam came out?
Yeah, so basically, I mean, basically 2020.
Because they came out in 96. They had that whole run in 96, and that was it. And then 2000, the Space Jam finally came out. I was in college, I think, at the time. Copped them, wore them every day.
But I still think Breads go crazy though. Bread 11s, I still think they go crazy.
I saw a cat wearing Bread 11s at Cortez soccer game. I text George. I'm like, man, I think I'll make up Bread 11s. They was like, if you don't stop.
Bread 11s.
There's some cats.
Crazy.
Sometimes you go outside and see somebody wearing like something that you think you would never wear again, and you'd be like, hold on now.
Bread 11 with some white socks.
Hold on now. Hold on now. Oh, black socks with a Bread 11.
I do white.
White socks with a Bread 11?
Yes, sir.
Nah, you gotta look like Jordan though. You gotta get the black socks. So
I do white. I would do white.
With a Bread 11? I don't know if I've
would.
seen that in a minute. I'm about to say you got to come outside and.
I would definitely do that.
What else we got? We're talking about.
Yeah, if they re-release Space Jam, I have to buy and keep. I think it's the most important one. Well, not important. Whatever word you want to use, je ne sais quoi, desire, whatever. That's the one. That's the one I would keep.
I think the only Jordan I want that I don't have is white cement 4s. That's the only one I want that I don't have.
And black, red, low band ones.
I would get cement 4s over those.
Well, obviously, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't know. Like I like. Oh, sorry. The last time I wore a 11, the only two times I could think of was when we ditched school when they retroed to go buy them, and then when we went to Chicago. All white Zen gray lows only came out of Chicago. Cats was coming over the water from Detroit. Me and Willis was there. Just happened to have our sizes left. They pushed the button, came down the tube in Chicago, Noggy Town, copped them, wore them in college. That was it. So that was probably the last time. I haven't worn 11 in, even when we went and bought all those Concords. Did we ever wear any of those Concords? I still have one.
I mean, I kept one,
got
but then I
Concords
sold it.
Oh, okay.
I will last time I wore Concords, I was with Andy in them, I want to say.
Oh, when was this? Last
we
year?
were all out. This was
Concords?
This was like 2 years ago, I think.
Man, I got about 2-3 DS pairs of Concords at the house. I'll never wear those. I want to bad. Like I seen a cat in the airport wearing them. I go, man, come on, Greg, man. Come on, Greg. Get the guts. I just don't got the guts to wear those. I don't know, man. We'll see.
Concords.
I know somebody had asked me about brands selling collabs or stores selling collabs as general releases. I don't know.
I think they should.
I don't know.
What do you mean? Making enough units to be
They were saying that as maybe a way Nike can fix itself. Like maybe they need to start selling their collaborations as some of the general releases. Like they were talking about the Yachty Air Force Ones. They were like, why can't you go to the store and buy this green Air Force One? And I go, yeah, it makes sense. They were like,
nobody would want it.
Yeah.
That's a horrible example. Now the good example would be the stuff that's more popular.
Like what? Like Off-White or something?
It would do better than a Yachty Air Force One. But I mean,
I think Yachty Air Force Ones would sell.
I think they would still sell.
No.
I feel like a lot more.
Maybe in New Orleans.
But I feel like
I'm not even trying to hate on the city. I don't know why I said that.
Dog, I do feel the younger generations, like they vibe with Yachty. I think they will buy them.
I feel like a lot more of stuff that Nike comes out with would get a little bit more of attention if you didn't have to be really in the know to get
Travis,
it. Like you gotta be in the know. Travis's, you should be able to go to JD Sports, Shoe Palace, Foot Locker, and get it. To me, at this point in time, like, come on. There's about 15 Jordan 1 low Chicago or Travis Scotts.
Okay,
I'm exaggerating. At this point, sure, you can't get the fragment version in the store. But you should be able to get the Velvet Browns or the Black Phantoms or the Olives. Like, come on. Like at some point, you're gonna have to make a reach. You're gonna have to expand your reach. Which
that
is why
Cowboys band who got beat up had the fragment low trousers on. Fam, I would be heated if blood was all over those.
You can't get you're gonna have to expand your reach if you're Nike. Now, obviously, I'm not talking about Travis's inside of a Target, but.
I mean, this is the same cyclical conversation we always talk about. The reason why
why can't you get a Joe Freshgoods New Balance at JD Sport? Why not? Like what?
Well, because the more units you make, the less cool it gets. So you make so in other words,
some
there's
not all some.
There's like the line of demarcation or the whatever you want to call it, the diminishing returns line or wherever, where too many units is bad. Like,
yeah.
Like you absolutely can make more units because there are still people who desiring that shoe, but you can't make too many units. Like, it's a fine line. You got to figure that line out.
I mean, some of them. Hey, the Fragment Travis, of course. No. Reverse mochas, cool.
Maybe you don't put it in stores. Maybe you make it like a bespoke thing. I don't know.
But it still has Travis's logo white on it. And pink ones that are getting ready to come out, those pink Travis lows, fam, I should be able to go to Shoe Palace and wait in line if I want to or get on a raffle for those.
I'm over this Travis Scott Jordan experiment. I'm over it.
And that's the thing. Like, we may not necessarily really be over it. It's just that, like, you know what? We've probably tried for a bunch of them, didn't get them. We moved on. But the fact that if it's like, oh, hey, they got a Travis here, it gives you an opportunity to get one of them. Like, there are people, the fact that Andy has never had a bread one, as long as we've been in the sneakers, is insane. That should never happen with a sneaker as old and legendary as a bread one.
I feel like probably
it's funny. I've never had one either.
Insane.
Let's just say the last 6 to 8 years or whatever number you want to use, we probably haven't tried as hard as we could. I mean, that's
Andy always tries. Never.
But I've had opportunity, though. I just was like, I'll eventually get them.
Oh, well.
Well, he should be putting every single raffle in for them.
He's trying. He said,
I think I put 4 of those 6 in that I sent you. If I hit on all of them, I'm going to commit suicide. But
you gonna keep quadruples? You don't want doubles, quadruples?
They better flip. I better win
they
one
not
raffle.
Flipping. I promise you, they not flipping.
Well, then I need to cancel all raffles then and buy them after.
Anyways, what else? But to me, like I said, if you got 8 Travis Scott's Jordan 1s, 2 of those could come out at Shoe Palace and Finish Line and whatnot. It's okay to make that one a general release and make 3 million pairs of that one. It's okay. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, you could hold the best ones. Off-White, sure, if you come out with an Off-White 10 collection, hey, you know what? This one and this one could come out at the general release stores. All the rest, online. To me, Joe Fresh Goods, come on, like, it's a New Balance. Like, it's fire, it's cool, it's dope, it's limited, but, like, if you come out with 3 colorways, one could be in the general release store, and these 2 you cop on my website. To me. Let's see if we can get out of here. Oh, Union, I'm glad Tim is here because Tim is a fellow fashion god.
Dog, the whole press the button, create your fit. I think it helps people though.
He sent it. I didn't even notice it.
God.
I didn't even notice it. I sent the link to those Kobe's, those brown Kobe's, which I was this close to copping. You said you was copping, FYI. I sent the link of some Kobe's to buy. He clicked it and sent it back with a red circle like, did you see this build an outfit button? Now, obviously, the first thing I did when I went on there was like to see what it was. And I didn't know it was AI at first. So like I typed in, build me a fit to get some hoes, right? Just see what happens.
You better bleep that out, huh?
I'm talking from the mind of a young cat on the streets. Okay. Rocio know better than that. I don't know.
Yeah, you better bleep it out.
Rocio know better than that. I'm just podding. All right. I'm gonna go to the website right now. So I
building fit is funny because I mean, don't you get tired of looking at some of these cats? To y'all point, did some of them cats y'all seen New Orleans look like something from a mannequin from like Jimmy Jazz or something?
Yeah, that's how a lot of them dress. And you know what's crazy? If Cortez is trying to find his identity in how he dresses. If he would have saw how they were dressing, he was like, yo, he thinks they fitted. Like, we go to the store and it was a guy on a bicycle, like an ad at JD Sports. I mean, the most ripped up jeans and silver, all kind of stuff on his body. Cortez was like, man, he is cold. I said, you out of your mind? I never let you walk out of the house dressed like that. He looks ridiculous. But that's what they think is.
You know what's crazy? That's one of my biggest fears. My son dressed like shit when he get older.
It will never happen in my home. No, never.
That's one of my biggest fears.
I mean, listen, by the time your
biggest
son...
fear, though, is crazy.
Your son might be like Back to the Future where Marty McFly had the jacket that puffs up and stuff like that. You press the button and it makes the fit for you by the time your son old enough. So you might not got nothing to worry about.
So I'm on the Union website right now. And if Rocio's listening. I'm talking from the mind of a young cat. Make me a fit to get hoes. Now, once you hit enter, it says it's looking. It's evaluating its options.
That's hilarious.
This thing comes back. Now, Union sells some very expensive stuff.
They sure do.
It came back with these pants that are called A Press, and it's a Union collab for $972. This T-shirt by a brand called RR123.
Whoever wrote the AI to get you to spend some money.
This joint says the T-shirt to match with these $900 pants, $363 for this T-shirt. And then the sneaker that they want me to go with it is a Nike collaboration Como de Garçons for $175. This fit right here, based on AI, is supposed to get me some hoes, dude, if I was outside. No way. Ain't no ways. No. Now, if you say make me
listen,
fit
this is why people are...
for the airport.
This is why people keep sending that like joke tweet out where they're like, this is why they're building all those server farms in the desert or whatever, and it's literally for that bullshit right there.
They putting in all that work.
What are the things called? Data center. That's why they're building all the data centers in the desert, because of websites like that.
Actually,
I can't believe there's an AI that says put your fit together.
That's funny, dog.
Oh my God.
To go drink beer.
And I can promise you people are using that.
Let me see. There's no way no one's using this.
I can promise
I mean,
you
they're
somebody.
clicking on it, but they're probably not buying the $900 pants.
I don't think anybody knows this exists. I think
No, I'm
you may
thinking
be the only person
get
that found
like for an idea, an illusion, like, oh, this is what I should get.
The reason why I say you may be the only person that located this, because not one person has said a word about it on Twitter. Twitter is the very first place somebody be like, hey, y'all notice that they got a build your fit button on this AI? Somebody would have said
Once
something.
You start typing that in on your Twitter, it's gonna be all in your algorithm.
Wait, what side? Oh, Union. All right,
Union.
yeah, it makes sense for Union.
Bruh.
Union's like that.
Where is Union in LA? Is it on Melrose?
No, La Brea, I think, or it was on La Brea. Now I don't know.
I think it's still La Brea, maybe.
Yeah, it's next to Undefeated and Stussy. Or I don't know if Stussy's still there, but
I don't know. To go drink beer, it's a little bit more reasonable. It got a hoodie for $370. It says Bow Wow. Now I don't know if this is Bow Wow, the one we grew up with.
Yeah.
It got a baggy sweatpants for $120, and it got a Van Authentic for $105. That's a little bit reasonable, but I don't think I put that much money on to go drink beer. Anyways, you use an AI 10 to get your fits off there?
Not even close.
You ain't gonna get asked.
Not even close.
Got a wedding tonight?
Not even close.
Let me see. Going to Rico, make me a fit for Rico wedding. Not even close, Tim.
Oh man, build a fit, build a bear, build a fit.
This joint is gonna give me some options for Rico's wedding.
maybe Union might not have a brick and mortar anymore.
This joint want me to wear a jean jacket that costs $1,800, some jeans that cost $300, and a T-shirt that costs $250.
Oh no, it's still on La
Wear a
Brea.
Canadian tuxedo to Rico wedding.
And $900 sunglasses.
Oh my God,
It's gonna be cool out.
Union's,
I'm wearing me a cummerbund.
Union's rating on Yelp is 2.7 out of 5. Damn, you know the employees
That
rude.
customer
Huh?
service, Anyway, shout out to Union though. But for those who can't dress, there's a make you fit button on there. But you better have some money in your pocket because it ain't pulling up the stuff on the sales right. Real quick before we get out of here, Ja Force. Anybody look at them?
Yeah,
They
I
fire.
looked at it when
They
you said
fire?
that.
They are. Would I
like
buy them
Ja
though?
threes?
Would I buy them no? But they are fire.
I mean, I think fire might be a little overstated. I think the 3 is better.
I think the 3 might still be better, but that 4, based on what it looks like right now, looks stupid.
Would you buy them?
Well, the 3, when the pictures came out, I had already determined I'm buying them. And I was like, fam, I'm copping multiples. I bought one.
But are you wearing these to hooping, or are you wearing them to be outside and to get fits off with?
I figured out how to wear the Ja 3 out. I've done it a couple times. The Ja 4, maybe, but I will tell you this about the Ja 4. It looks like it has high potential of right now it's fire. Then when they come out and we go look at it, we go, oh yeah, we good. Like, it may not suck, but we go, yeah, I'm good on this.
The main front page of Union has a thing that's basically putting a fit together for you because it has a top and a pants in 2 different pictures. He's wearing the pants in the top picture. He's not wearing the top in the pants picture, but The pants are $1,500 and the top is $500.
Union has always been expensive, but come on, buddy.
This joint says busted knee jeans, $1,550.
They may as well do like a slot machine where you pull the handle and the pictures go like this with the shirt and the pants.
Nah, you can have it.
Damn, starving. All right, look,
I don't know why I didn't get no snacks.
Ja 4 is cool. Am I gonna cop? I'll probably buy one.
I think the 3 is better, but
I'll probably buy one Ja 4. Like, it's just cuz. But it has a lot of elements on it that, like, I do not like in sneakers. I do not like my lace holes hidden. Like,
what sneakers Cortez wear?
He wears Vomeros P600s. Is that what they're called? P900, P600s. Those ones that we got.
the 6,000.
Oh, P6000, Vomero, Samba, Jordan 4s.
The fact kids like Vomeros is pretty interesting to me.
Well,
like kids really like Vomeros.
Yeah, they like Vomeros and the Asics. Like, I go pick them up. Some of them got them Asics on. None of them are wearing Jordans. There's maybe like 2 or 3 kids you'll see like wearing like a Jordan. And honestly, when I see the kids wearing their Jordans, it's never what you would think. Like, there's this one kid I see all the time when I pick up Cortez. He's wearing Thunders, the black and yellow Thunder 4s. And I'm like, fam, them came out a long time ago. Like, his dad must be in the sneakers. Because if you got a Thunder 4 right now, like, you can't just go to the store and buy a Thunder 4.
Okay.
Like, he's not wearing, like, what we talk about on releases. You know what I mean? All the other kids are wearing this all day, Yeezy slides, not even Vans. Like, they just wear shoes.
And George, what about your nephew? What's his name?
I mean, I got more than one, but if you're talking about Hannah's nephew, Macklin, I mean, he's kind of getting into the Vans era now. He's like goes to School of Rock and plays drums and likes beanies where you put your bangs out of your beanie. Hipster stuff with Vans stuff.
Because how old is he?
He just turned 10.
Because I'm always curious what the kids wearing and stuff. Because I remember what True was saying. He picked his daughter up from school. He said these kids got everything. Like, not Jordans, but like Vans. No, I'm lying. He did say he's seen some Jordans, like Vans.
See, and that must be a
Asics.
Thing. So somebody said that to me. They go, that's just where you at, that the kids ain't wearing nothing. Kids out here, it's too hot. Like, kids out here are just like, whatever they could throw on and get from A to B. And
especially during the summer.
But cats are telling me, they're like, when I go pick up my kid, they got that stuff on. And I go, oh, really? Oh, okay. Like, it's just
the one
here
thing,
then.
The one thing that I noticed is when I went to college is when kids started wearing pajamas and stuff to school. But that's now in high school.
Yeah, it's in high school now. Like, the pajamas.
We didn't do that, or at least I didn't do it in high school. And like
did.
People that was
like, you know what's
buddies.
crazy? When all Cortez's friends and all the cats see me, they be like, "Hey, your dad is cool." Like, oh my God. And I'm like, why are you looking at me like that? Like, you're the young cats. Like, where y'all fits at? Why y'all so dusty? Like, I mean, like, why y'all so dusty? And then Cortez, it makes Cortez. That's how I do with Cortez. I told Cortez, buddy, I promise you, don't do what your older brother did. It took him a minute before he started listening to me. Listen to me. I promise you, by this and your fit gonna be crazy. But he don't got the guts to do it because nobody else is dressed like that. Like, he would be. I said, yeah, it takes guts. You stick out like a sore thumb if you come through with the Kobe shirt with the, like, he got the Dodgers hat on or something. Like, you come through.
That shirt is fire, actually.
Fire. He's like, that's a really big picture of Kobe. I said, yo, buy the tree camo shorts. Yo, that don't match. Like, everybody gonna be looking at me. I'm like, buddy, the goal is to be different. Yeah, I promise you, somebody gonna be like, yo, why you got that on? And you be like, man, because I'm because I know what I'm doing. That's all you gotta say. There are certain things you could get away with it, but how everybody else dresses makes him scared to listen to me. Because he thinks I dress crazy sometimes. And I go, yeah, but everybody goes, yo, your dad is the coolest person ever. So I'm like, dude, I promise you, listen to me. And he's slowly trying to do it. But at the same time, now he's like raiding my closet for stuff. And I go, man, like, you still got to wear it a certain way. Like, don't wear these jeans with this jersey. Wear some shorts. Do this. Like,
for example, I cannot wear a New Balance with a basketball jersey. Can't do it.
Oh, no.
Can't do it.
No, that's out of control.
I can't do it. I cannot do it.
It's out of control.
I can't
I
do
would
it.
never.
I can't do it.
Never. I think we talked about on this podcast. Like, you would never see a New Balance 8. I'm not wearing none of that with not a football jersey, basketball. I'm not doing
football.
No.
I can.
No.
Football, baseball, I can. Basketball, no.
Football, basketball, anything, I'll put on a if I'm wearing a Jordan jersey or something, I'm wearing Jordans.
Like, I would throw on a 9.
But I'm not wearing Jordans if I'm wearing like a Giannis shirt.
Oh, with a cowboy fit, I'll throw on a gray New Balance anytime.
Oh, okay, maybe you're right.
I will throw a great
I
New
wear
Balance on a Cowboy fit.
games. Maybe you're right. I think probably I look for more Air Maxes if I'm wearing a jersey. Some Air Max I gotta go with it. Actually, I don't wear jerseys. I wear baseball jerseys. I don't know.
I got a bunch.
Anyways, I got nothing else.
Dust.
Y'all good? Done?
Yep.
Nothing else? Tim, appreciate you coming through.
Appreciate you
New
having
Orleans
me.
Connect. We got to get there next year if you going. If you going to Southern, you not going to.
Yeah, y'all need to pull up.
George, you got anything else? No, let's go home. Though. Appreciate about let's share this podcast. Let's sneak this. Oh, subscribe to the Jones Hall podcast.
Oh yeah, subscribe.
Yeah.
I actually recorded an episode with True for the first time, like in almost a year.
What are you talking about?
Cause man, we having time. Big man be taking all my. Big man's my son.
You be making up. Stop. You might be the worst person to talk to if anybody's like, should I have kids?
Yeah,
you
don't ask me.
swear that having a kid is the...
Don't ask me.
He's
You ain't gonna have no money.
So stop it.
You ain't gonna have no money.
I told you in New Orleans, he said he don't even want to go like to the down the street to eat.
Buddy.
I'll go. It's just gonna be a task.
No, it's not. Especially like when
Especially if he don't get his nap.
We went to the Toms and your homie brought his kid. Yo, we all sort of helped out. Now, we weren't picking them up and stuff like that, but like, we played with them,
Yeah.
we kept them entertained. That's what you do when the homies bring the kids. I had to bring my kids, bring my daughter, bring my son and stuff like that. And it's like, yo, if you the homies, you understand. I'm not doing anything where it's like, oh my God, my baby here. I was about to jump on this table and get the break dance, and now I can't because the baby here. And buddy, don't ask.
I'm gonna start bringing them out.
Bring him out. Bring him to the pod. You could have laid right here to play with a toy.
You'd have been out here and hollering.
That would have been funny. I'm going home. Anything else?
Bring them out. Bring them out.
Bye.